Welcome everybody to the Texas Card House RGV. You got Chubbs in the commentating booth tonight. Isaac actually had to do some work on his real job, uh, so you'll have me for the whole night. I will try my best to do as good as Isaac does on this stream. I can't guarantee you any fun facts that he shares, but I will try my best to give you some of my poker knowledge during the hands. Got a couple folds. We got Jackie Moon coming in with a raise with 10-8 suited. Late position. We got a call from. I'm sorry, we got a limp from White Wizard with Ace 4 suited. Got a raise from Jackie from late position. We got a call from Frank on the small blind with nines, and we got White Wizard coming in. 3 ways to the flop. We got a 6-5 of clubs with a Jack of spades flop. Action is on Frank. We got 2 checks to Jackie Moon. Comes in with a bet of $30. Frank does call. Heads up to the turn. Turn is the queen of diamonds. Now 2 overs to Frank's under pair. That turn is a queen of diamonds, not an ace of clubs. Okay, graphics got corrected. See if Jackie wants to go for a double barrel. It's going to be in a tough spot for Frank to call. Frank does immediate fold. Jackie taking down the first hand. Like I said, guys, you got Chubbs in the booth tonight. I do play on the stream regularly. Um, we got a couple regular on the stream. We got 2 new faces, I believe. We got Baldo Seed 5. I do believe he's played the stream in the past, but he has not played in a long while. We got a White Wizard back. He used to play in the stream as well. And we got Jackie Moon back as well. These 3 have played on the stream before, just not recently, but they are back. We got a Straddle from Don Neto under the gun for $6. Got a fold from Kid, which is Baldo. Got White Wizard limping in with kings. It is an aggressive table, so I do like the limp. And it does work out for him because we got All in Joe raising with 6 deuce of clubs. We had a call from Jesse James, late position. Couple folds to Doneto on the straddle. He likes to see flops. He does call. We got White Wizard coming in with a back raise to 106, $106. See if he gets any action. I think All in Joe would give him some action if he was a little deeper. He does see that he pretty much has an all-in on the flop if he does decide to see a flop. And I do believe he will take it down, and he does. He does show the kings. I do like the limp from White Wizard there. Got a lot of people behind you that are aggressive. They do take the aggressive route. So with that stack size, it's a good limping hand to back raise and just get it on the flop if somebody decides to call. Believe we have a $10 button straddle from Los. We got Alo with the pretty 10-9 of clubs, first stack in the small line. He calls a 10. Got Doneto folding from his big. Couple folds. We got All in Joe calling with 10-6 of spades. We got Frank with the beautiful Jack 10 of diamonds. Jack 10 suited. Late position. Like I said, we do have a couple people that take the aggressive routes pre-flop. Frank is one of them. We got Los with the natural 9. Fold from Los, fold from Alo, and All in Joe will fold as well. Frank's taking it down. I'm gonna try to get the YouTube up so I can look at the chat. Got a couple folds to Jesse James, coming in with a limp of 4 deuce suited. Got Frank with ace king suited, coming in for a raise for $20. Got Los calling. Got Alo folding. Got Donetta coming in with ace two suited. Kid coming in with 8-7 off. And Jesse James completing with 4 deuce suited. Got 5 ways to the flop. $100 pot. Flopping ace 3-6 rainbow. We got Frank and Donetto hitting top pair. We got a couple checks to Frank. Top pair, top kicker, backdoor flush draw. He bets about half pot. I like the sizing. 4 people in the hand. Somebody can easily have an ace. People do like to see flops. They could have any straight draws on these boards with 7-5, 5-4. Like you can see, somebody has 4 deuce. We got Donetto coming in with an all-in. Check raise all-in. Easy call for Frank. Just double checking his cards. He makes the call. Donetto's going to need a deuce or running 5-4 to win this hand. See if these gentlemen ask to one it runs twice. I believe they both are cool with just running it once. See if Donetto gets a little sweat on the turn. It's always a sweat on the turn. He needs a 5. And we got a scary runoff for Frank. He doesn't know what he has. Donetto has, but he will be happy when he sees the ace deuce.
Barrels, stream table.
Believe we got Neto rebuying. Believe he would do the $300 rebuy. Guys, this is my second time doing the live commentary. I'm trying to get everything situated here. Trying to get to the chat. See if we get a couple people. See what the comments look like. We got a live straddle for $6 under the gun from Jackie Moon. Got All in Joe coming in for a call. Jesse folding. A bunch of folds all the way to Donetto on the button. Donetto does like to see flops. Oh, he'll come in for a raise. I like it. Using the button, the power of the button. Coming with the razor queen 4 off to $25. We got White Wizard defending his big blind with Jack 4 of hearts. The Robbie. Robbie had an offsuit though. Got a fold from Jackie Moon. We got a complete
Alright,
from
we
All
got
in
three
Joe.
players to the flop.
3 people to the flop to an $82 pot. Flop is 5 King Deuce, 5 Deuce of clubs.
Six checks. Eight checks.
We got All in Joe in the lead with mid pair. But if it was check to the aggressor, which is Don Neto, and the aggression does continue. Got a C bet to $60. I do believe All in Joe will call once since he has backdoor straight, backdoor flush draw. Actually, Don Neto's pretty shallow, so it could go either way. Yeah, I like a fold because you might get an all in from Don Neto on the turn if you don't pick up extra equity. He's pretty much burning his $60. Because Don Neto does not take his foot off the gas. If he has money in there, he is fighting for the pot.
Alright, we actually have a straddle, restraddle. $6 straddle, $12 restraddle.
Oh baby, we got the first reach straddle of the night. I believe we do. We will see more coming in the near future. We got a double straddle from $6 to $12. The first action is on Frank, who will fold. Los will fold. Got Alo with King Queen off. I like a raise to about $35, $40. He does limp. Got Donata with 8-7 off. We'll call. We got Kid on the button with 8-9 off. He makes a call. Got a fold from White Wizard. We got Jackie Moon with bucket fives. Either he wants to go set mining or take the aggressive route. No, he will go set mining. Got All in Joe with an ace on the first straddle. We got Jesse. All right, it looks like a limp pot. 6 ways to the flop, $73. Let's see who hits.
We got 6 players to the flop.
Flop is Queen, Jack 7, Jack 7 of spades. We got Alo with top pair. We got Jesse with top pair. We got Jesse betting his top pair, $25. Got Alo counting some chips. Looks like he raised it. Min raises to 50. We got Don Neto with bottom pair. Not only does he like to see flops, he also does like to see turn and rivers when he hits or connects on the flop. We got an easy fold from Jackie and All in Joe. We got Jesse with top pair. $25 more. It's kind of hard to fold top pair when there's so much money in there. It's only 25. Got 3 to the turn. Turn is a 10 of clubs. Scary card for every player. I do see it getting checked through. Alo does have open-ended, but some straight draws got there. He does have a straight draw himself. Oh no. He does continue the aggression for a $100 bet. So Neto will get out of the way. We got Jesse still with top pair. Now he has a straight draw, but the straight draw that he will get if he does chase will be a 9, which any king will have him beat. And he does let it go. Alo dragging in his first spot.
Much appreciated.
Anybody want a beer?
See anybody comments? We got Isaac saying hello from Brownsville. He's working right now. I'm doing his second job. I hope I'm doing a good job.
Right, we have a $10
A beer? What kind of beer do you want?
Got a shout out from Logan. I appreciate the love.
I already chugged one, so I'm not trying to act.
$10 but it's worth.
Got a $10 button straddle from White Wizard. Action on Jackie Moon. Makes the fold. All in Joe folds. Couple folds to Los. He will make the call. Queen Jack off. Caralo coming in with King 10 off. Go Neto. He does like to see flops. He has a Doyle Brunson. I'm sorry, he did fold. We got Kid limping in with the natural 9, 6-3. We got White Wizard bumping up his straddle, punishing the limpers with King 5 off. Gets a fold from Queen Jack from Los. Valo's thinking about it. Does let it go. And fold it around. White Wizard will show the King 5 off. Trying to build a little reputation. Still early in the stream. I like it.
Oh, sorry guys. Another thing I forgot to mention is you guys are first time here. It is kind of treated as a tournament, so we would post your blind.
Let's see if we can get a couple people's names on here. We got Frank in seat 1.
So like I said, if you weren't
We
here,
got Los in seat 2. We got Alo in seat 3. We got Don Neto in seat 4. We got Kid. His name is Baldo. Seat 5. Seat 6, we got White Wizard. On seat 7, we got Jackie Moon, which is, his other name is BBB. We got seat 8, which is All in Joe, Ulysses. We got on seat 9, we got Jesse James. His name's Jesse. Action will be on Frank, mixing up his alcoholic beverage behind him. Oh, I'm sorry. I think we have a straddle on the button. I'm not too sure how much it is. We got the blinds to fold. We got Alo with ace 10 suited, raising it up to 25. Couple folds to White Wizard with the ace queen of hearts, coming in with the 3-bet to 55. We got Jackie Moon on the button with queen 9 off, throws into the muck. Alo getting a great price, even though he thinks he's dominating pre-flop. Getting a great price, 30 more to win $122. That heads up to the flop. Ace 10 of diamonds versus ace queen of hearts. Flop is 7-4-9, 2 hearts. Great flop for White Wizard. 2 overs and nut flush draw. Check to the aggressor. Easy bet from White Wizard. C bets to $100. Easy fold for Alo. White Wizard too shallow to continue. So want to float. And White Wizard will take down the pot. We actually do have a good lineup today. And when I say good, I like a good balanced table. We have some action players. We have some solid players. It's a good mixture. You never really want to have too many crazy people on the table. Kind of becomes a gamble, bingo, what people like to say, bingo poker. I like good balanced tables, some good players. People know what they're doing. People that like to see flops, give action, read straddles and stuff like that. So I like today's lineup. We got a straddle from All in Joe on the button. We got Jesse first act with ace king suited, coming in for, I believe it's a raise. Raises to 29, first act in the small lane. Oh, we got Frank with queens. 2 early position players coming in for a raise and a 3-bet. Got Frank coming in with 3 bets at 75. I like the sizing. They have about over $400 in their stacks. Oh God, we got Kid with aces. This reeks strength. Got an all in. I believe it says 257. Unfortunate spot for Frank. I don't see how, unless Jesse rejams all in, maybe Frank might tank. And it's really gonna be very hard to fold for the stack sizes, but this is a lot of action, especially early position from Jesse. Race to 29. Could be any Broadway cards, high pocket pairs. And Frank re-raising, 3 betting, right next to act, Rick's strength as well. And with Baldo seeing all that action, Kid, um, still wanting to go all in with all that action in front of him, Frank might sniff this out and just lose $75. And yep, there you go. Frank has not snap called. 4 betting pre-flop, all in these type of 1-3 games. This plays bigger than a 1-3 game, but nonetheless, 4-bet pre-flop. There you go, Frank. Great fold, buddy. That is a disciplined fold.
No more action.
Frank does not know this, but his 2 queens were already mucked. But we have heads up. We're gonna see 5 cards. Don't believe they made any deals. Got Jesse pretty much drawing dead. And we have Kid locking up this hand. Easy run out for Kid. Unfortunate for Jesse. Not sure if Frank showed the table his queens, but great fold by Frank. Unfortunate for Jesse. His hand is too strong to be folding, especially for that stack size. And great start to Kid. Welcome back to the stream, Baldo.
Thank you so much,
So yeah, 4-bet pre-flop in 1-3 games typically mean like top 3 hands, which is aces, kings, ace, king. Sometimes it could be queens. Sometimes 2 people can have ace, king, and you would be in a great spot with queens. But it was early position raising going on, and with Baldo not caring on what action was before him, seemed like he had a very strong hand, and Frank sniffed it out, and it was a great fold. Jesse could not fold there because his hand is way too strong for the stack sizes. Actually, Straddle on the button from Jesse, fold from Frank. We got a raise by Los with 7s to 35. Fold around to White Wizard. King Jack offsuit makes the call. We got Jackie with the same hand on the hijack. His will be suited. On these spots, I like to come in for the aggressive route. Come in with a re-raise or a fold. Jackie will like to see a flop. Got all in show with the pretty Queen 10 suited. Got a fold from the straddle. So all these pretty hands. Got Jackie with suited hand, suited Broadway. Got all in zero with the suited Broadway. I believe they're chasing the royal flush. We got a jackpot going on right now, a high hand. $900 currently paying out. Or no, I'm sorry, it's 1,000. So I don't blame them for wanting to see some flops. Got 4 ways to this flop. It's 5 Jack 8, 2 clubs. We got 2 people flopping top pair. Got all in Joe with the gut shot. Got Los betting with 7s. Appreciate the compliment there, Thomas. We got a raise from White Wizard with top pair. Good kicker. Dealer says 130. Action will be on Jackie Moon. He is in a pickle. It's gonna be an awkward spot where it's either all in or fold.
Fold.
He does decide to fold. I don't mind the fold. I don't see White Wizard raising with Queen Jack, Jack 10, which are two hands that Jackie Moon can beat. White Wizard does have the Jack of Clubs, so he could have King Jack of Clubs, same hand as Jackie Moon, but is free rolling him. So I don't mind the fold by Jackie Moon. I believe we have an easy fold here from Los.
One.
He has the underpair to two cards, and White Wizard did not have any fear with two people behind him after making that raise. Oh, we got Carlos making a very ambitious call. Maybe he's thinking White Wizard has a combo draw, trying to avoid any club or any straight card. He's a non-believer right now.
Two call.
We will take a turn. Heads up.
All right.
420 in the middle.
Return.
Turn is an 8. That is a blank to Los. If he did believe that White Wizard had a combo draw, he does check it to White Wizard.
All in.
White Wizard does go all in for 251.
250.
And Los is a believer now.
And he did.
White Wizard will show the same hand as Jackie Moon. Looks like we have a button straddle from Frank. It looks like 10 or 7 or 6. I can't see too well.
Everybody, we have a $10
Action will be on the small blind.
Starts again, the small
It is a
blind.
$10 button straddle from Frank. We got Los coming in with the call. 4-3 suited. We got Alo folding. Got Donetta folding.
Folds, 5 fold.
Kid folds. Oh, we got White Wizard with aces after winning that last hand. He does just come in with the call. He does have some aggressive players behind him. Unfortunate for him, they all do have rags. We got Frank with Jack 7 off on the button. He will check his option.
3 players to the flop.
3 to the flop of King 7-5 Rainbow. We got mid pair for Frank. We got a gut shot with backdoor diamonds for Los. And obviously we have White Wizard with the overpair. He does bet 15. Frank calling with mid pair. See if Los wants to come in with his gut shot. He does call.
3 players.
3 ways to the turn. Turn is a 4. Now we got Los with a pair and a straight draw. The obvious straight getting there is 8-6 open-ended. See if it slows down White Wizard because it was a limp pot. These players can obviously have these hands because there was no race pre-flop. Frank quickly folds, so does Los. And White Wizard does take down another pot. Shows the aces. See if we can get some people in the chat. Let us know where they're watching from. Let me know how I'm doing. This is my second time doing commentary. Go easy on me. We are not great like Isaac. Not all, any of us. I'm gonna try to sneak in some fun facts. See if I can think of any that I know.
6 fold. 7 fold.
Got a couple limps.
8 raises it to 10.
We got a raise from All in Joe with the natural 9 to $10.
Calls.
Fold it around to Alo on the small line with 10-9 off. We got Donetto with ace deuce off in the big blind. Ooh, he does come in with 3-bet. I like it. I would prefer, with ace deuce off, I'd prefer about $65 to $70 if you are going to come in for a raise with all that dead money. But I always do support people that take the aggressive route. Give yourself multiple ways to win the hand if you do not hit the flop. We got White Wizard coming in with a
Six raises
four bet
my fault. Six raises it to 103.
with 10-5 suited.
Eight folds.
Maybe he sensed his weakness from Doneto. I'm not too sure if he's played with Doneto or not, but Doneto does like to see flops.
Four calls.
And he does call. We got heads up to the flop with some questionable holdings, but we have a $229 flop pot. I'm sorry. See if any of these players hit. We got top pair from Doneto. We have bottom pair from White Wizard with backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. Action will go check, check. See if White Wizard picks up any equity on the turn. He does not. Doneto still has a hammerlock on his hand.
All in.
He does decide to go all in. Easy fold from White Wizard. See if we get another straddle restraddle.
Small blind, big blind. Three. Three up.
Got White Wizard with pocket sixes, first stack.
Six calls.
Comes in with a call.
7 folds. 8 folds.
Got Jackie Moon, not in the seat with the pretty King 10 suitors, folded. Hold it on to Frank with 9-7 off. Late position, coming in for a race for $20. Got Doneto with 9-5 off. Loves to see flops coming in. We got Kid with queens on the big blind. Another big pocket pair for him. See what sizing he likes to take with this 3-bet.
5 raises it to 70.
It comes in for a race for $70.
Fold.
Got White Wizard folding, Frank folding. Easy folds. Kid taking it down. Like I said, guys, we have some high hands going on right now. Believe our high hand at right now started at 1,000. First pot is at 1,000. We have a second pot brewing. I believe that one started at $400, $500. Maybe actually it's probably $700. So if you do see people limping in with some strong hands, playing them slow, they might be playing them slow to see a flop to try to hit $1,000 high hand. I don't blame them. That is one way to.
Free to play with him.
You have to try to see boards to
7
win these high hands.
8 raises.
Got a raise, 7-6 suited from All In Joe. We got queens right next to him from Jesse James coming for a 3-bet for $50.
2 calls.
We got Los coming in with King Jack clubs, folded around to All In Joe. He does call with the 7-6 suited. We got 3 races of flop of $154.
3 players to the flop.
We got All In Joe and Los trying to hit that jackpot. We got All In Joe out flopping the queens, bottom 2 pair. We got Jesse James announcing All In.
9 is all in.
Easy fold from Los. Easy call from All In Joe, which he does make the call. Jesse James looking for any queen, any 8, running pairs. We got All In Joe with the backdoor straight flush draw to hit the jackpot. High hand. We got a 5 of hearts. Oh my God, we have a straight on the board. Chop it up.
Straight.
That is another way that Jesse could have gotten his money back. He does find the running straight cards. I failed to mention the chop outs. We got Fletcher in the chat watching from his toilet. We We got Ash Cash watching from the break room. She is dealing out on the main floor. Oh, I'm sorry. No, she's our second dealer coming in. You will see in about 20 minutes.
Alright, Rox, we have a straddle, re-straddle. $6 straddle, $12 re-straddle.
I believe this is Newbie's account. He is watching from northern tip of McAllen. Thank you all for tuning in. We got a restraddle
Alright, buddy.
going on.
$6 straddle,
$6,
$12
$12 restraddle.
re-straddle. 12
Got
total.
Frank folding.
One fold, two fold,
Couple folds.
one
Can't really see their cards.
three fold,
We got Netta folding. Folded around. Folded around to the big blind. Folded around to the straddles. Battle of the straddles.
calls, nine checks.
We got All In Joe completing. We got Jesse checking his double straddle option. We got a Deuce King Jack flop, two clubs.
Check,
Got mid pair for All In Joe. Turn is a five of clubs.
check.
Check the round. River two pair for Joe.
8 bet, $10, 9 fold.
We got a bet from Joe and a fold from Jesse that completely missed the board.
Bet. Thank you. Bet's $10. 9
Our winner, biggest winner so far is Kid. Then we got followed by White Wizard, then Frank, then Alo, and Jackie with the
Alright, buddy, we
little
got
win
six
so
on
far.
live straddle, $6 to play.
Got a $6 straddle from Jesse under the gun. Action will be on Frank. Got ace deuce off. Folding. We got Carlos with queen seven off coming in for a limp. We got Alo with ace queen off coming in for a raise
To 30.
to $30. We got Don Neto, Broadway cards. He will definitely see a flop. Maybe coming in for the three bet. Nope. Want to see a flop. Fold from Kid.
5 folds,
Fold from White Wizard. Fold from Jackie Moon.
3 folds,
Fold from Joe.
9 calls.
Jesse will defend his straddle with four deuce suited, chasing that high hand jackpot.
Water for it or what?
7 of hearts exposed.
Got a fold from Los.
7 of hearts exposed.
Three wasted the flop. Four Broadway cards versus two
Got 3 players in the
steel wheel cards.
Good.
Flop is 739 rainbow. Nobody hitting a pair.
No.
See if Alo decides to c bet since he was the aggressive pre-flop. I do like sizing up here, maybe about $50, $60. He does c bet
75.
75. I do like the sizing. Doneto will float a lot with hands like he has now. He could have Jack 10, 10 8, 8 6 charging him. He does decide to call. Now it's going to be awkward though. If a turn comes like a 4 or 5, he will be out of position. Great card for him. Now he's going to feel way more confident to continue to put more chips in the middle. Unfortunately for him, Doneto does not have anything. He did not improve. He does see continue to bet. Doneto making an easy fold since he did not improve in the turn.
Huh? You crush it on two. Even if you don't want to. Crush it again.
Alright, Rox, we have an $8 button straddle.
Me?
Everything. Alright, we have an $8 button straddle. Actually starts
We got an $8 button straddle from Jackie Moon. Action will be on All In Joe.
Alright, 8 to skate.
Got a fold from All In Joe.
Folds, 9 calls, 1 fold.
9. Jesse does call with 10-9 off. Couple folds, couple rags.
5 calls
We got Kid coming in with 10-9 off.
and 7.
We got Jackie Moon checking his option. 6 deuce off.
All right. We got three players.
3 ways to the flop. Flop is 3-8-3, 2 spades. Got nobody hitting anything on the flop. See anybody wants to take a stab? Check the round. Turn is a third spade, which is a jack. Now Kid has open-ended and a flush draw. So does Jesse, but he only has open-ended. And the river is a 9 of spades, completing Kid's flush. He does make a bet to 15. Check. He does have the 6 of spades. Will make a fold, correct fold, and Kid will take it down. We got a straddle under the gun to $6. Oh, baby, we got some side action possibly going on the chat. We got newbie wanting to gamble with Fletcher. See if Fletcher's up to it. $20 on the hand, black or red. The flop comes 3 cards, so the majority of it is it's either all red or all black or 2 black and 2 red. Uh, whoever wins, pay up. Loser pay up. Action Alo with 9-6 off. $6 straddle from Los under the gun. Alo will make the call with 9-6 off. Doneto not in his seat. They will muck his hand. Oh, Doneto at ace king offsuit. He would have came in for a raise. Got Kid limping in. Got another player that was not in his seat, pocket tens. He definitely would have came in for a raise as well. Got a couple folds. Small blind completes. The big blind completes. And the big blind will check. I'm sorry, the under the gun will check his option. Flop is deuce 5-9, 2 diamonds. We got Oliver top pair. Doesn't look like anybody else hit anything. I believe we got Fletcher denying the action. Got a stab from Los to $9. We got Alo raising it up right next to him with top pair. Backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. We got Los with ace high. Easy fold from Los. Alo will take it down. Shows the 9.
I was wondering, like, why he was favored on the.
We have a $10.
Do you like?
We got a $10 button straddle from Jesse on the action will be on Frank on the small line.
I was surprised. And then usually when I'm surprised, I'll ride with the favorite. But
Action will be on Frank.
besides
$10 button.
Got a 4 offsuit, easy fold. Couple folds, bunch of rags. Surprise Doneto to fold the jack 9 off. Fold it around to All in Joe. We got a walk on the button straddle. I don't think I've been a part of a walk on a live stream or viewed a walk on the live stream. That is the first time for me.
I like the standing game.
Newbie, I respect you for the love.
We play the Nick game.
Got 32 people watching and 4 likes. You can do better than that, people. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is how Isaac gets paid. With all the likes that we get today, I will not receive any of that. It will all go to Isaac and his 6 dogs that he has. So we appreciate the love, the likes, the subscriptions. It all goes to Isaac. so he can continue doing an amazing job.
Rocky, have you sound on the straddle?
We got a straddle under the gun from Neto for $7. Got Kid not in the seat with sevens.
Five fold.
They will go into the muck. We got Wide Wizard coming in with the limp with Jack 10 off. Fold from Jackie Moon. We got a raise from All In Joe
17.
to $17 with Ace Deuce offsuit. Got a couple folds, fold it around to the straddle, Don Neto, 9-4 off. This might be a little wide for him. He likes to see flops, but oh no, take it back. He just still loves to see flops. Calls it the 9-4 off, and Wizard completing with Jack 10 off. Three ways to the $55 pot. Flop is 10 Jack 5. Rainbow, we have White Wizard flopping top two pair. Checked around to the aggressor. All In Joe will check his option.
Check. Going to a turn.
Still three ways to the turn. Turn is an 8. Now we have Don Neto turning open-ended. White Wizard still in the lead, top two.
Six on bet.
White Wizard does bet his top two.
40.
Bets $40. All In Joe with ace high goes into the muck. Got Don Neto with open-ended. He does want to see a river.
Alright. Heads up to the river.
And the river's a 9. Don Neto does pair up,
Four check.
but now is a 4-liner on the board.
Six check.
It goes, action goes check, check. And Don Neto does get shown the two pair. Ugly run out for White Wizard. No need to bet the river there.
Gives it one.
Try not to say too much to try to get some of the table talk in the audio. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of table talk in this table. The fans, the viewers, they are missing Fletcher. Fletcher does have great table talk. He brings a bunch of people. He brings a bunch of people's colors out.
Seven fold.
He makes it very entertaining.
8 folds. White fold.
Got a couple limps from Kid and White Wizard.
One raises it to 20.
Folded around to Frank. Believe he raises it up to $20. Letting the graphics catch up.
One raises it to 20.
Frank does raise it to $20 with ace 10 off. Couple folds. Not a lot of good hands being dealt out right now. But we have the limpers calling Kid and Wizard. Queen 9 off and 7-6 off. Three ways to the flop. Flop is 4-10-5. Rainbow. We have open-ended for White Wizard. We have Frank with top top. I do see some chips getting piled in here. Frank does bet about half pot, $30. See what White Wizard wants to do with his open-ended. He does proceed with a call. Heads up to a turn. Wizard looking for a 3 or an 8.
Heads up to the turn.
And the turn is a king of hearts. Now it puts a flush draw. Check to Frank. King's pretty much a blank for Frank here. A bunch of 7-6s, wheel draws, which contains an ace. King's pretty much a blank for all those hands that can continue. He is worried about King 10 now, but we still have to continue betting. Believe Frank bet, and we are waiting on White Wizard to see what he does.
Six raises it.
I think the graphics are wrong. I believe Frank bet and White Wizard's coming in for a check raise. Yes, Frank bet $50. White Wizard check. Frank bet $50. And we got a check raise from White Wizard to 165. What a play. This is a tough spot for Frank. Yeah, I don't blame him on folding. White Wizard does show a bluff. There is a hand that Frank could have been worried about, was King 10. It did get there. He bet for value and protection. getting check raised. I like the play from White Wizard. Feel like he couldn't win the pot unless he started to raise. He did not want to just check call with 7 high and miss the river.
We have a $10 button straddle. Go ahead. $10. Alright, everybody, we have a $10 button straddle. Action starts in small blind. 10 to play.
You got a $10 button straddle by Alo. Got Donette on the small blind. Coming in with the limp. You got Kid coming in with a limp. Bunch of rags going into the muck. We got Frank with 8-6 suited. Comes in for a limp. Like I said, guys, we have a high hand jackpot of $1,000. I'm pretty sure people want to see flops with these suited connectors. Try to go for a straight flush. We got Los with kings. Raising it up. Charging people for those high hand jackpot chasers to $100. Got Frank folded around to Frank. We'll make the fold and Los will take it down. So maybe some of y'all thought that the $100 right there from Los with kings is a little bit too much, but I don't blame them. We have a jackpot of $1,000. We got a lot of people limping in with hands like Frank had, 8-6 suited. You do want to charge them because people see it as like, okay, I'm calling $50 to try to chase 1,000, to try to pick up some high hand possibilities. So I do like that sizing from Los. $100 charging people with pseudo connectors, pocket pairs, because people will want to see flops more often right now because chasing that jackpot hand, high hand. Got a double straddle from All In Joe. Frank waking up with jacks. I like a size about $50, $40. Like I said, because of the jackpot hands, jackpot chasers, he makes it 35. We got Lowe's coming in with King 9 of spades because of the jackpot. We got Donetto with 4s calling on the button. Folded around to White Wizard with ace 10 off. I do like this play. If I'm going to call with ace 10 off, I'd rather be in position, or if I'm going to be out of position, squeeze play, which he just did. He 3 bets at 225. I know Frank folded queens pre-flop the other hand, but that action was different from this one. I don't know if Frank can let this one go. There's a lot of dead money there. White Wizard could be making a play. Not too sure if Frank did see him bluff with 7-6, so he may think that he's possible. He's capable of making a move. I don't know if Frank's gonna want to see a flop, hope for no ace, king, or queen, or just rip it all on right now. He does decide to call. See if a king, ace, or queen come on the flop. I like the call.
Can I go with gold, please? No gold. Gold.
Anything 10 high, 10 high or lower, Frank will be going with this hand. Even if it's like king 5-3, I don't know if Frank will be folding. Queen 7-6, I don't think Frank will be folding. I think he's just going to be avoiding an ace or a king, or anything too scary. We got Don Neto not letting go of his pocket pair, par, going with it with his 4s. I don't think he has enough, or maybe he has the exact amount. So White Wizard did make it. He 3 bets at 225. Frank does call, and Donetto has 221. So we have a big side pot of $8. We got a main pot of $7.25 and a side pot of $8. 3 ways, heads up on the side pot, and I don't think that's a board that Frank will be folding to. Since there's 2 kings, king 5, it's less likely that White Wizard has ace king. I don't think he's going to be 3 betting or 4 betting with queens. I think Frank's just going to take his time to think about it. I don't think he will fold. It's not an easy call. I mean, you don't think people are just gonna rip it with ace queen, ace jack, ace 10 here on this kind of flop. I mean, you put him on queens or, I mean, it's less like he has kings down because there's two kings on the board. But it could be aces or queens. I mean, the hands that Frank does beat is ace queen, ace jack, ace 10, and nines. And, well, he has jacks, so it's less like he has jacks. And Frank does make the correct call. Now he needs to hold. He went with his read. He thought that White Wizard could have ace queen, ace jack, ace 10, and that is one of the hands that he has. And Don Neto's looking for a 4. White Wizard is looking for a ace. We have a $1,500 pot in a 1-3 game, only in Texas Card House. Dealer getting the count right. Frank, a 71% favorite, avoiding an ace or a 4. Got Los mentioning that he folded the pretty 9, king 9 suited. I'm not sure if these gentlemen are going to be going once or twice. I believe Don Neto likes to go once. I'm not sure what the guys are going to do to the side pot. We have a hefty side pot, so maybe they want to go. Oh, we do going twice. We're going to see 4 cards. 2 turns and 2 rivers. I'm not too sure if Don Neto agreed on the twice, but I believe the side pot is getting ran twice. Frank avoiding an ace or a 4.
I can't run this the system can't run this once or once. No puedo, so más que una vez. Ellos tienen dos, pero no es una vez. Alright, one time.
I believe it's once because Don Neto wants to go once. All right, boys, here we go. Frank, clean run out for Frank so far. And Frank will hold. He will take down this $1,425 pot. I like the move from White Wizard. Just because it did not work out doesn't mean it was a good play. It did put Frank in a blender. When you don't get snap called, then the play is not too bad. But he still had to play against Don Neto. Maybe he thought Don Neto didn't have strong holdings. So he maybe thought he was ace 10 was still good against Don Neto on the side pot or the main pot. So we have a $1,425 pot going Frank's way in a 1-3 game. See if Don Neto wants to rebuy. That was his second buy-in. If he does not rebuy, I believe we have some people on the wait list. I usually control the wait list, but since I'm in the booth, I have no idea if they're going to call anybody, page anybody. So I hope they do so. We got Frank climbing up the leaderboard. He's the biggest winner right now. We got another straddle restraddle. $7 straddle, $14 restraddle. Action will be on Frank while he stacks up his chips. And he does look down on another premium. Coming in for a raise to $40. Couple folds, bunch of rags. Non-strong hands. Frank will take it down. Back-to-back hands.
Maria.
Got another straddle from Jesse. $7. Action will be again on Frank. Got a misdeal. Got Fletcher saying, open seat. Come on down, Fletcher. You are always welcome on the stream. Got a straddle from Jesse under the gun for $7. Action will be on Frank.
All right, we have a $7 underground shot, $7 line shot.
Finally, Frank's not seeing the premium. He will go into the muck. Got Los with pocket eights coming in for a raise to $25. Oh, I'm sorry, $30. Got Alo, Jack 9 suited calling. Got Kid with King Jack offsuit calling. Got a fold from White Wizard and Jackie. We got All in Joe with the pretty Ace Queen suited. I like a squeeze play here to about $125. You are at a position, so you want to size up.
Set 8 raises it to 130.
And he does make it 130. I like the sizing. Kind of thin out the field. We got Carlos. We got Los coming in with pocket eights. He only has $160 left. I do believe at any flop that comes, All in Joe will put them all in. And that is a flop that he will put them all in. Deuce 3 Queen Rainbow. Got 160 left to $128 pot. I don't see I don't think Carlos going to be folding to this type of flop. Only one overcard. You still beat Ace King, Ace Jack suited. I thought with him just calling, seeing a safe flop, he would just go with it. Still thinking about it. Maybe trying to get a read from All in Joe. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like he has more than 163. Maybe our graphics are a little wrong. Maybe that's why he did fold. It looks like he has about 220, 230. So yeah, I can see a fold from Los there. Trying to set mine. Go for the high hand jackpot. I believe we have an $8 button straddle from Jackie there. Could be 8, could be 9. $8 button straddle from Jackie Moon. Action will be on All in Joe. Got the Jack Deuce suited. Going into the muck. Jesse folding. Frank folding. Folded around to Alo with ace 10 off coming in for a call. Got Kid enjoying some nachos. Right here at Texas Card House. Got White Wizard checking, thinking that he was a straddle. And he does come in with a limp with 10-5 off. We got Jackie Moon with 9 deuce off. Double down hand. Oh, he's taking the aggressive route. Trying to punish the limpers. Or maybe he does think that he's going to double down and get a 10 to make 21. And we got everybody folding to Jackie Moon. See if he shows the 9 deuce off. He does not. Does not want to give anything away. Jackie Moon has been card dead. It's not always about the cards that you get, but it is about the situations, positions you're in, like he showed there. Taking it down with 9 deuce off when he could have just taken the passive route and given up, letting these guys see a cheap flop. I've said in the past, and I will continue to say it, aggression does pay off. Not always, but in the long run, it will. We got a straddle from All in Joe on the button. Got Jesse, pocket fives, first stack.
Alright, 9 calls.
Believe coming in for a limp.
2 folds.
Got a fold from Frank, couple folds.
4.
We got Kid with ace jack suited,
5 raises to 25.
raising it to 25. Got a couple folds. All in Joe. He has a straddle out there. He might defend it, which he does with king nine off.
Calls.
And we got Jesse coming in for a call with pocket fives. 3 ways to a $78 pot. Flop is 10, 3 deuce, 2 hearts. We got Kid with 2 overs and a flush draw. Check the round. Turn is a 3, pairs the board. Jesse might be a little bit more confident with his fives. He does feel confident to go all in. He is all in with $77. Easy call for Kid with 2 overs and a flush draw. Thinking that, unless you think that Jesse has a 10.
No more action.
And we're going heads up to the river. $232 pot, and the river's a blank. Jesse will take down this pot with his fives. Oh, I believe we have a new player on the table.
Boxing.
It looks like boxing coach.
He wants boxing.
He has played on the stream. I don't think has started a stream before, but he does come in midway, and he is 2 for 2. So he is a boxing coach, and he was a boxer, I believe. And if we're going by records, he's 2 for 2 on the stream. He's undefeated right now. See if he can keep the streak going. See if he can stay undefeated on the live stream. We got a dealer change. I believe we have Ash Cash coming in. We got Jerry on an hour break. Welcome, Ash Cash. Welcome, Coach, to the live stream as well. Got a full table once again. I believe these guys are still trying to hit the $1,000 high hand. Not too sure if I've heard the background noise, anybody yelling. I believe when I hear some yelling and shouting, is it an indicator that somebody hit the high hand? So I have not heard that yet. So I believe it's still live. Got a button straddle from Jesse. Got Frank first stack. Got a couple folds. Folding around. Bunch of raggy ass hands. Sorry, rag hands. Got a limp from Kid with King 9 suited. Folded around to All in Joe with Ace 10 suited. Coming in for a raise to $30. Jesse folding his straddle. See if Kid wants to defend his $6. Like I said, we do have a high hand jackpot going on. I do believe you'll see a flop, and he does. Kid does not want to see some clubs on the flop. He will be in trouble. Flop is Queen 3 Jack, 2 hearts. Both players with straight draws. Kid looking for a 10. All in Joe looking for a king. And it goes check fold. C-bet does work for All in Joe. Not a lot of table talk going on. Pretty sure the players need some Fletcher action in there to keep the table talk going. We got the RGV striker awake and alive, saying there's too many strikes on the table. He's going back to bed. Got a $6 button straddle. Oh, I'm sorry, a $10 button straddle from Frank. Got Lowe's coming in with Jack 7 suited. Got Al on the big blind. We'll throw into the muck. Got Coach playing his first hand. King 4 suited. Got Kid coming in with the double down hand. 7-4 off. Got All in Joe with Ace 6 suited coming in. Jesse folding. Got Frank checking his option with another Double down hand. 9 deuce off. 5 ways to the flop. Flop is ace 3 king. 2 hearts. We got lows with hearts. We got one player with mid pair. We got one player with top pair. And we have the player with no hand betting. We got all in Joe calling with top pair. We got lows calling with hearts. Got lows looking for heart. We got all in Joe looking for backdoor diamonds, and all in Joe hits 2 pair on the turn. Now everybody has a draw. Carlos with hearts. Now we got Kid continuing his aggression. He turned a gut shot. Now he's looking for a 5. See if all in Joe goes in for a raise. He does not. Trying to keep all of Kid's aces in there, not trying to scare him off. And the river's a blank. See if Kid will go for a triple barrel bluff here. He has 7 high. He cannot win the hand if he doesn't bluff. He does proceed to bluff. See if all in Joe wants to go for about 225 raise here. I would feel pretty confident with my 2 pair here. You beat a bunch of ace 10s, ace 9s, ace 8 suited. I believe 225. Unless he wants to put Kid all in. I don't blame him. I would feel pretty confident with this hand. Fortunately for all in Joe, Kid is bluffing this hand, so he would not get any action. All in Joe does decide to go all in. See if Kid wants to show face. Nope. Quick fold. Appreciate it. Appreciate the quick fold. We are playing in time. Or time. And all in Joe. Taking down the pot. We got newbie showing some love, saying that this table needs the all-in, the all-stars. I would not include myself in that all-star list. I do like the other 3 players you mentioned on this list, especially Fletcher being number 1. Levis and Goose will fight for top 2 spots. We got a straddle under the gun for 8. That way, White Wizard not being in his seat, folding. Queen Jack off. We got Jackie Moon coming in for a raise with King 8 suited. Got all in Joe next in with Ace Jack off. Decided fold. Got Jesse James coming in with the call with Ace 10 off. Couple folds. Not a lot of people catch any hands. Not any real hands to play with. Continuing with. Got heads up to the flop. Flop is Ace 10 4. We got top 2 for Jesse. We got Jackie Moon being the aggressive pre-flop. Does come in for a C bet to a quarter. I'm sorry, a third pot. Jesse does smooth call. Turns to 7 of diamonds, brings in the front flush. Jackie does have king high. Decides to check. Maybe thinking Jesse had a flush draw. River comes to 2 of hearts. I believe Jackie's done with his hand. Maybe he wants to bluff, try to get king, queen, queen, jack. A 10 to fold. Probably he's going to have to go big here. Maybe 125. I do believe he checked. He did check. Jesse bet 75. Fortunate for him. Jackie has nothing. Can't continue. Curious to know what Jackie's thinking here. Maybe putting Jesse on queen jack. He does fold. Jesse will take it down. Believe we have a shuttle reshuttle, but I don't think the players can because they will deal in um, White Wizard. So unfortunately for them, they cannot shuttle reshuttle. Everybody must be dealt in if they have ships in front. They will get blinded out even if you decide to get up. The live stream is a different structure than live cash. They will blind you in even if you're not or if you aren't at the table. Got Jackie Moon with ace 10 off coming in for a raise. Coming in for $20. Couple folds. Nobody really much with anything to call with. Got Coach with nines. Got heads up to the flop. $43. Got 5-6 King Rainbow. Got Coach with mid pair. One over to his pair. Got Jackie making a C bet. $15 down bet. I like it. Turn is a queen. Gut shot for Jackie now. Two overs to Coach's pair. See if Jackie likes to go for a continuation bet. See if he goes for the double barrel bluff. Now he picked up some equity. I like a pot size bet here. And he does bet 55. Coach quickly releases the nines. Like I said, guys, aggression does pay off. Believe we have a add-on from White Wizard. Not too sure what the amount is. $500 add-on from White Wizard. We got a little bit of table talk going on. I think if not, these guys would have done the straddle restraddle. They tried to do it last time, but they forgot White Wizard had to be dealt in. Got Jackie seeing a couple rags folding. Got All in Joe folding. We got Jesse with 10-9 off coming in for a call. Fold from Frank. Low's calling with 10-7 suited. Call from Alo with King 5 off. Got Coach coming in with the button with Queen 10 off. Got Kid coming in for a raise on the small blind to $12. And we got all the limpers completing the raise. Got 5 ways to the flop. Flop is Jack 9 Ace 2 diamonds. We got the Razor flopping top pair. We got Boxing Coach has open ended. We got Los with gut shot. Jesse having bottom pair going into the muck. Got Coach with open ended. Got to see at least a turn calling a race with Queen 10 and flopping open ended. Heads up to the turn. Oh, we got Kid hitting 2 pair. Coach still with open ended. See what sizing Kid wants to pick. Kid does choose 45. See if Coach is in the gambling mood. Wants to see one more card. He does decide to call. Coach looking for a king or an 8. That is not a diamond. That will kill his action. And the river is a diamond. Coach holding the queen of diamonds. See if he wants to go for a bluff if it does get checked to him. Oh, Kid continues to bet. And quick fold from Coach. All right, guys. See if we get a little trend going here. We got Newbie asking if we can hit the like button. His line is 22 likes for this stream. Let's see if we can get the overs on that one. Excuse me while I go to the little boy's room.
Yeah, no, I mean,
The $7 large straddle.
The first 2 weeks after
Can you scan your cards, coach?
that, like,
Seven.
14.
Two raises to 14. Five raises to 45.
yeah, I'm gonna start that.
What do you got this again?
Sí, gracias.
All right, I'm back. See what we got going on here. Looks like we got a raise from Los with ace 10 suited. We got coach calling with ace 8 suited. We got a 3-bet from Kid on the button to 45.
135.
We got a 4-bet from Jackie Moon with ace jack suited. I did not see exactly how everything played out, but I'm seeing it here. I do believe that he senses weakness. He did see a 4-bet from Kid with aces, but it was all in. We got a Los calling. It says he's all in, but I do believe he has a little bit more chips behind. I don't think he's all in. Graphics a little off here. We got Kid completing with Queen Jack suited. Everybody with black cards. I don't believe Los is all in. I think he has some chips behind. We got 3 ways to the flop. We got a beautiful flop for Jackie Moon. He has a royal flush draw. Maybe he can hit the high hand on the live stream. Uh, he has open-ended and a royal flush draw. We got Los with mid pair. We got Kid with top pair and open-ended. I believe all the chips are be going in. Yeah, Los did have a little bit more behind. Looks like about $50 there. Los has mid pair. We got Kid with top pair open-ended. And we got Jackie Moon with the royal flush draw. I still have not heard anybody in the background shouting or yelling about the high end. So I think Jackie Moon is looking for the king of spades for $1,000. Graphics catching up, getting Los's stack right. I believe Coach was out of the hand pre-flop. So we're letting Ash Cash count the stacks and letting the graphics catch up, getting all the pots right.
No, I didn't, but I flopped. I have ace jack of spades.
We got Kid in the lead with top pair, but we have Jackie with an overall favorite with all the equity he has behind. He's looking for any 8 that would chop with Kid. He needs a king. He needs any spade. He's looking for the king of spades for $1,000 payout for the first pot, lucky pot. So see what happens here.
Alright, no more action.
Seems like all the pots are good. Here we go. Jackie looking for a spade. King for a scoop. Los looking for a 10. Turns a blank. Deuce of clubs. River. 5 of hearts. Kid will scoop this pot with top pair. Queen Jack. Unfortunate for Jackie there. He had a lot of equity, a lot of outs, especially with the $1,000 incentive.
Seat open, table 9.
I believe Ashcast is letting our brush Maria, letting her know that there's a seat open. Don't believe that Los will be coming back.
Barrels, table 9.
Got an add-on from Jackie. I believe that's either $400 or $500. $400 add-on from Jackie.
Maria. One seat open.
We have one seat open. See if we have a waiting list. See if anybody's interested in coming in to play. Got a couple folds. Got Alo Day sign off coming in for a limp. Coach limping in. Got Kid folding. White Wizard still not at his seat. Got a fold from Jackie. Falling Joe checking his option. With ace 2 suited. Flop is 10-4-3, 2 hearts. We got Coach flopping a flush draw. We got All In Joe flopping a wheel draw. Got Alo with ace high and the best hand. Bet 15. Got Coach calling with his flush draw. We got All In Joe letting go of his gut shot.
Heads up.
Turn is a jack. Alo still in the lead. Coach still looking for a heart. Checks the coach. Coach checks his option. River, 6 of spades. Hearts do not come in for coach. We got Alo still with the best hand. See if it goes check, check. And option, and they both do check. And Alo does win with ace high. See who we got on the leaderboard. Frank is still in the lead. We got Kid right behind him. All in Joe in the green. Alo in the green. Got 4 players in the red.
Maria, $8 up straddle.
Got a $7 or $8 button straddle from Jackie. Action will be on All In Joe.
Now we get ace and 10. It was like the two worst cards. I didn't want to see.
8 on the button.
Action will be on Joe. 10-4 suited into the muck. Action on Jesse. Will make the fold. 7-4 off. Got Frank with queens.
30.
Raising it up to 30. Got a couple rags going into the muck. White Wizard still on his seat. Jackie Moon defending his straddle with King 4 off. Frank still with an overpair to the board of Jack 10-6. Rainbow. Fortunately for him, Jackie Moon does not have anything to continue with. If he does proceed with the C bet. Down bet of $25. Jackie floating, maybe sensing some weakness from Frank with that down bet. Turn is an ace. See if Frank slows down. Should benefit his range more than Jackie's. Action does go check, check. Jackie taking his free equity. Rivers is 8. Frank still ahead with queens. Giving Jackie some rope. See if he wants to take a stab at it. And Jackie does give up. Frank shows queens. feel like newbie needs some more entertainment. He wants me to sing. I do like to sing. It's either I'm drunk, I'm in the shower, or I'm in the car. So I'm in neither of those situations right now. So I cannot sing for you all. Um, how about we get some comments on what everybody's guilty pleasure is? Guilty pleasure is, I would like to say, like a song that you like, that you love to sing, sing with all your heart, but you don't like, you would not want anybody to hear you sing it. I'll start with me. Mine is Love. I believe it's Keisha Cole or something like that. I'm not too sure. That's my guilty pleasure. See what everybody else's guilty pleasure is. We got a limp from Alo, raised from Jackie Moon and folded around to Jackie. Takes it down. So yeah, I believe it's let's see. Yeah, mine is Love from Keisha Cole. See if anybody likes that song. That is my guilty pleasure. When nobody's around or I am in the shower, I will sing it at the top of my lungs with all the heart. What about a newbie? What is your uh, guilty pleasure? Got a $6 button straddle from Jesse. Got a fold from Frank. I'm sorry, $7 button straddle. Got Alo coming in with a call with 8-5 offsuit.
Lakers minus 6.5.
Got a couple folds. Bunch of rag hands. We got All In Joe coming in with a raise for $20. Got Jesse defending his straddle with 9-8 off. And we got Alo completing the limp with 8-5 offsuit. Flop of 7, Jack 8, Rainbow. We got Alo and Jesse James out flopping All In Joe. We got Alo with mid pair. Leading out for, I believe it's $25. Got All In Joe with ace high. Does make the fold. We got Jesse with mid pair as well. Same pair, but Jesse does have a straight draw. You're looking for a 10. Turn is the king of clubs, putting clubs out there. 2 clubs on the board. We got Alo still with an 8. Small kicker. Was the aggressor on the flop. Does continue with the aggression. To the tune of $70. We got Jesse with the same pair. Still with the straight draw. Not that very strong of a hand. Don't blame the fold. Got Alo taking it down with an inferior hand. I do like to say aggression pays off. That is an example there. Make the best hand fold. We got newbie coming in with this guilty pleasure. Mama, I'm coming home. Looks like we have a button shadow from Frank. I believe it's $10. Got Alo with 4 deuce suited. First act in the folding. Comes in with the call. Coach calling from the big blind with 5-4 suited. We got Kid with Queen 8 off coming in. White Wizard still not at his seat. Got Jackie Moon coming with Ace 9 suited. I would like a raise from that hand. We got All In Joe calling with Queen 8 suited. We got Frank checking his option of 4-3 off. 6 ways to the flop. We have 4 deuce 3. We have Frank flopping 2 pair. We got All In Joe with a flush draw. We got Jackie Moon with a straight draw. We got Coach with top pair open ended. And we have Alo with top and bottom pair. Alo leading out. First stack for $40. We got Coach with top pair and open ended. Making the call. We got Jackie with a gut shot. Backdoor hearts. We got Jackie coming with the call. We got All in Joe with the flush draw. Frank with top two. Very interested in what he's going to do. Proceeds with caution. It was a limp pot. Some people can have sets. Some people could have a straight draw flush draw, which has a lot of equity versus top two pair on this board. Turn is an 8. Pretty much for a blank for Frank. If he thought he had the best hand on the flop, I'm going to see a blank. That is considered a blank. We got Jackie with the straight draw flush draw now. We got Alo still betting his two pair. Got Alo betting 100. Got Coach with still with his pair and open-ended, making the call. We got Jackie with the straight draw, now a flush draw. Very interested what he's going to make. Which decision he makes here. I don't mind the call. It's kind of hard to get back raise from All in Joe or Frank. They didn't show any aggression on the flop. So he is getting a good price. See if Yuli has top pair now and a flush draw. See what he decides to do. Very interesting spot. The players in the middle do seem like they have draws. But Alo is betting into 4 different players, so he has to be a little bit worried about Alo. Which Alo still has another 600 behind. I don't blame him on just flatting, because he's got to be worried about, like I said, Alo. He's betting into 4 different players. He has top pair, flush draw. You don't need to turn your hand into a bluff. And the fold is okay too. Not too sure what Frank's gonna do. See if Frank still thinks he has the best hand. I don't think Frank can fold here. Still coming with the call. No need to raise. You are in position. You do get to see what everybody does on the river. I would just proceed with the call and see what happens, what develops on the river. He does call. We have a $660 pot going to the river 4 ways, only at Texas Card House.
4 players?
And the river is a queen of clubs, pretty much a blank for this run out on the flop. Unfortunately for All in Joe, he would have river top 2 pair. If action does get checked around, Frank will take down this spot. Very curious on what sizing Alo will pick. If it's more than $200, Frank will not. Frank is not folding for $100, so Frank will win this hand when it gets to him, unless no, I don't see Coach going all in, or no, Coach can just fold or want to make a hero call, but nope. Misses draw. You got Jackie. This would be a very ambitious move if he decides to bluff here. It would be pretty difficult because what he's going to be representing on the river. Seemed like everybody was just calling to try to see if their draw gets there, which with that run out, no draw got there. It'd be pretty tough play to try to convince somebody that you slow played with all that action in front of you beforehand. And Frank will take down the spot. Easy call on the river for him. Alo, yeah, easy call for Frank. Alo will get the bad news. Higher 2 pair, Frank. Frank take down the 60. Oh, I'm sorry, $860 pile. You got All in Joe, letting Frank know that he would have won this hand. I'm very curious on what Fletcher's guilty pleasure song is, with the kind of character he is and stuff like that. And I'm curious on what kind of song he would pick. I wonder it would be like a Taylor Swift song or something like that. Fletcher, if you can do us a favor and let us know what kind of song. What song is your favorite to sing when you're alone or in the shower or when there's nobody around? A song that you would sing at the top of your lungs, something girly, something that nobody would expect you to be singing or like. We got White Wizard back at his seat. See what he does. He will fold. Got Jackie coming in for a raise to $20. Jackie with Ace King offsuit. Got a bunch of rags going into the muck. We got Frank calling with pocket eights. Set mining. Got auto set mining with deuces. Got Coach folding ace three off. Got Kid folding king five. Got Frank and Auto trying to chase the high hand jackpot. Flop is eight, four, ace nine, two spades. Jackie out flopping both pairs. Top pair, top kicker. Playing it sneaky. Check the round. Oh my God! Frank turned an eight. Frank hits a set. Flush does get there. I would be confident with Jackie's hand. And he does bet 35. Unfortunately for Frank, the jackpot is too high to be raising here, so he's just going to flat call. Frank looking for an 8 for the jackpot. River's a fourth spade. Both players did not want to see that card. I do believe it will go check, check. It does go check, check, and Jackie does see Frank's set of eights. Fortunate run out for both players. More beneficial for Jackie since Frank had a set. Got a $6 live straddle. Got a re-straddle from All In Joe. We still have a seat open. Not too sure if it will get filled in or not. Got Jesse with Queen 7 off for stack. Got Frank folding, Isla folding. Bunch of rags going into the muck. We got a raise from White Wizard in the big blind. King 4 suited. Raise to 33. We got Jackie with Ace King off. Right next to White Wizard. Does come in for a 3-bet. To 106. And quick fold from White Wizard. We got an add-on from Jackie coming in. $300 add-on from Jackie. Got a $6 under the gun straddle from All In Joe. I feel like a lot of the table has been card dead. Bunch of rags being dealt tonight. Jack 3, Queen 6, 9 deuce, 7 3. Got Jesse calling the straddle. First stack with Queen 9 off. Got Frank going into the muck. Bunch of more rags. Got Kid calling with Ace 3 suited on the button. Got White Wizard with 7-5 suited calling. Got Jackie folding his big line 10-6 off. We got All In Joe checking his option with Jack 10 off. 4 ways to the flop. Flop of 9 Ace Queen 9 2 clubs. We got top mid and bottom pair for Jesse. Open-ended for All In Joe. And we got top pair for Kid. Got Jesse betting his mid and bottom pair. $27. Got Kid folding top pair. White Wizard letting his 7 high go. And we got All In Joe calling with his open-ended backdoor clubs. Got heads up to the turn. Turn is a club, 3 clubs. Flush draw for All In Joe now. Check, check. River, 3. Jesse does get counterfeited. Action does go check, check. And Jesse is happy to see that All in Joe did not have an ace. Guys, don't forget, we do have a tournament going on right now. Um, we have the $33,000, $333 guarantee, 7,500 for first. These are our flights. We have two flights every day from today all the way till Saturday. Then we have a turbo at noon, and we will start day two at on Sunday at 5 p.m. So come down, try to win a seat for $125. I'm sorry, try to make day two for $125. See if you can turn 125 to 7,500. Everybody still proceeds to get some rags. Got Coach limping in with 10-9 off. Kid with 9-8 suited. We got White Wizard limping in with 5-4 off.
Floor, table 9.
Jackie folding a small blind. And All in Joe checking his option. We got the players and dealer doing a great job of trying to fill up the table. I am in the booth. I cannot help with that right now, but we will get other staff to try to fill the table up. Got checked around. Kid with mid pair bets $10. Got everybody folding. Kid will take it down. Mid pair. We got a $7 button straddle from Jackie. Action will be on All in Joe. Everybody continue to be card dead. Got a raise from Alo with sevens to $20. Got Coach with the natural 9, 6-3 suited, calling. Everybody still being card dead. Everybody throwing their rags into the muck. Three ways to the flop. Jackie defending his button with 6-4 offsuit. Three ways to a $64 pot. Flop is 9 Queen Jack Rainbow. Got Alo still in the lead with sevens, but 3 overcards. Check the round. Everybody has 6 high. Turn is a king. Puts a 4-liner. Alo still way in the lead, but does not know that. Check, check. Check the round. Everybody's too interested in the basketball game. River's a 10. Puts a straight on the board. See if anybody likes to represent the ace here. Alo does check. We got Coach with 6 high. Does decide to throw out a bluff. We got Jackie calling for the chop. And we got Alo getting to fold. You have the 2 6 highs showing that they have the straight on the board. And they got the best hand to the turn to fold. We still have a seat open. Not too sure if people are busy with the tournament or what. But we do have some outer tables running, so maybe people are just comfortable with the seats they already have. We got a straddle from All in Joe on the button to $7. We got Jesse with queens, first act. See if he wants to take the passive route and let everybody else build the pot for him. And he does call. Alo does complete the straddle with 7. Ace 9 suited. Got still a bunch of people being card dead. And we got White Wizard calling with Jack 10 off. All in Joe, 8-4, checking his option. We got 5 ways to the flop. Flop is 7, ace 4, 2 clubs. Alo out flopping the queens. Having top pair, leading out. Leading out for 25. Nobody has anything to continue with. You will take it down. Like I said before, guys, we have a high hand here at Texas Card House. I'm sorry, I believe I'm giving the wrong advertising. But anyways, we have a $100 high hand from starting at 6 p.m. First payout to 7 p.m. It started at 1,000 today. That is, there's 3 pots. One pot is already bid to 1,000. It gets capped at 1,000, and it starts growing on the second pot. The second pot started at 700 today, so they have not hit it. We 10 p.m. would be paying it at another 1,000. So if they not hit it, that means we have a third pot brewing because both 2 pots have hit the max and they're capped at 1,000. So we'd be fighting for a third pot. Bunch of folds. Raise from All In Joe to Ace 10 off with Ace 10 off to 35. We got Coach calling the 35 after limping the $10 straddle. White Wizard completing his limp to 35 with Queen 9 suited. Got 3 ways to the flop. Coach does not want to see clubs. Flop is 5-4 deuce. Coach flopping the nut straight, the hidden nut straight. He will check. Slow play. Got White Wizard. Queen high, betting $20. We got All In Joe with the straight jaw, calling the $20. We got Coach slow playing his straight, still with the nuts. 3 ways to a turn. Turn is a queen. That is bad news for White Wizard. You bet with queen high on the flop. Turn top pair. See what he decides to do. Looks like he's putting a bet together. Wow, that is a huge bet. I believe it looks like 250, 260. He is going to get the bad news from Coach right now. Good thing for him is Cat Coach has only like $150, so he won't lose the $250. He will only lose about 140, 150. Coach putting in the call. Easy call for Coach. He does show top pair, and Coach letting him know that he's dead. And Coach had 124, so good thing for White Wizard. Coach only had 124, not the 250. Rivers being a 5. Doesn't matter. Double up for Coach to 427. Got a $10 button straddle from Frank. So to the viewers just tuning in, a lot of people have been card dead this stream. You want to look back at it. There's been a lot of folds, but if you want to look, there's a 9-3 off. There's a bunch of six deuces and all this other stuff. Yeah, there's four deuces. A lot of people have been card dead, so there's not too much action. But we've had some big pots already. We got a couple limpers from Ace Jack off, King 5 suited, Ace 5 off. Got Jesse limping with sevens. Frank checking his option with Ace 8 off. Got 5 ways to the flop. We got 5 Jack 5. We got Kid flopping trips. We got Alo flopping top top. Oh my God, we have All In Joe flopping trips as well. And we have Kid with $900. We got Joe having him covered. This will be a big pot. We got Kid slow playing his trips. We got All In Joe slow playing his trips as well. We got Jesse coming in with the sevens, looking for a 7. Oh my God, we got Alo flopping top 2 pair. We got Kid having spades come in, so he might be a little worried now. Still can't fold to 1 bet. We got All In Joe turning a boat. Unfortunately for him, on the jackpot high hands, it has to be aces full of kings or better. So yes, he's happy he has a turn boat and the flush got there, but he does not have the high hand. See if he wants to start building a pot right here. I don't blame him. I would like a $150 raise. He does just choose to call. River coming 3 ways. River 4 spade. Now Alo and Kid hate the run out. That is very unfortunate for All In Joe. It's going to be very hard to get some action here. To him, he might think this is a great card, but it is the total opposite. He does announce All In. Pretty easy fold for the 2 gentlemen behind him. Terrible runouts for them. Obviously, All In Joe does not know that. Wow, Alo has not let go of his hand. Maybe he thinks All In Joe is living up to his name, just going all in. Maybe they have some history, not too sure. He is in the tank. He does fold. Easy fold for Kid. All In Joe taking down the spot. Will not show his hand.
Fucking straight call the foot, man. Oh, no. Something big or what?
For all the new viewers tuning in, you got Chubbs in the booth. You got Isaac stepping out tonight. He had to do some real work in his real job. But we are asking for people to like and subscribe to this channel. That is the way Isaac does get paid. So if we can give Isaac some love and give a like to the stream, that will help him and his 6 dogs that he has to feed. We got a raise from Alo with 10s. We got Kid calling from the big blind. It is heads up to the flop. Flop is King 5-8 rainbow. Got Alo with 10s, and a King is the only overcard. We got Kid with bottom pair, backdoor flush draw. Believe Kid is first act, and he bets 40. And Alo making the call with 10s. Oh my God, action turn. Kid betting bottom pair. Now he's turning a flush draw. We got Alo turning a set of tens. This will be an action turn. I believe Alo betting 100 to $75. Kid not making the fold. Actually, Alo does. I think Alo's betting smaller here because he still wants to get value from his hand and not as get his opponent to fold because he is still trying to chase the last 10 on the river for the $1,000 high hand jackpot. And the river is a king. That is a beautiful sight for Alo, thinking his player bet the flop a top pair. The river coming a second king. And unfortunate for him, his opponent had bottom pair. $100 bet from Alo. Quit fold from Kid. Alo taking down the pot. Yeah, I thought Alo would size up there on the turn, turning a set, but the jackpot is in play, so that's what I was mentioning earlier. Um, it's kind of hard in these spots because you want to bet 100 and your player because you think your opponent's gonna call 100, but also you don't want him to fold, and you're risking 100 to miss out on $1,000 high hand jackpot. So yeah, I don't blame his sizing on the turn. If maybe there was no jackpots in play, he might have bet 100, 2/3 pot. You still want to protect your hand, but also get paid. We got a straddle restraddle. Jackie Moon to 6. We got All in Joe making it 12. We got Jesse folding. We got Frank with the pretty 8-7 suited making the call. High hand chaser. Got a bunch of rags. We got White Wizard not at his seat. He has queens. They're going into the muck. We got Jackie Moon with queen 10 off. Calling the 6 more. We got All in Joe. Oh my god, with ace king off. We would have saw some fireworks between him and White Wizard. Got All in Joe. Bumping it up. See what size he chooses. Got All in Joe raising it to 47. 35 more. Got Frank folding, the 8-7 suited. Got Jackie making the call with queen 10 off. Flop coming 6-5 king. Jackie tap checking. Got top for All in Joe. If Frank did make the call, we would have had some action. He would have had open-ended. If White Wizard would have his seat, pretty sure he would have busted. Unless two of the last queens come out. Oh, we got Jackie check raising. Sensing weakness from the down bet of All in Joe. Making it 115. Targeting All in Joe's C bets of ace queen. Maybe putting 10s, 9s, 8s to the test. Possibly jacks or queens as well. I don't blame Jackie. These are the type of boards I like to attack. Kind of hard for somebody to hit a pair. In this case, All in Joe has top pair, top kicker. I do like just a smooth call from All in Joe, because if you do decide to 3-bet, you are getting your opponent to fold any weaker kings, like king, queen, king, jack. I'm sorry, king, queen, king, jack. Maybe king 10 sometimes, but unless you put your opponent on a open-ended or something, you want to charge them a little more. But I would have just flatted to try to continue, let Jackie Moon continue with his bluffs like he has here in this case. Also with weaker kings, if you just flat, Jackie might continue to bet weaker kings on the turn, which in this case, you'll get weaker kings to fold. All in Joe is a gentleman and will show Jackie Ace King.
Creative browse, got all the toys.
We got a straddle from All in Joe. $6 under the gun. Action will be on Jesse.
Hello, hello.
Jesse, your Jack 5 offsuit. Players continue to be card dead. There goes another hand. It's pretty bad. Oh, we got Marty coming in C2. Welcome to the stream, Marty. Got Kid limping in with Queen 3 suited. White Wizard still not at his seat. Got Jackie folding Jack 4 off. The Robbie. Got All in Joe checking his straddle. King 2 suited. 3 ways to the flop of King 310 Rainbow. All in Joe flopping top pair. Kid flopping bottom pair. Coach flopping nothing. Check through. Turn comes a Jack of diamonds. Now we have All in Joe still with top pair. We have Kid with bottom pair open ended. And now we have Coach with a straight draw and a flush draw. We got Joe betting $6. Both players calling. See if their draw hits on the river. River is a diamond. Coach does hit his nut flush. Oh, and Joe does river 2 pair. Bets $6. Coach announcing a race to $31. See if Joe wants to look him up. And he does call. And Coach will show him the ace high flush. We got Mighty coming in C2, announcing he's coming in for $500. We got Ash Cash taking a break. We got Jerry coming in the box.
Alright guys, we have our lucky pots high hand at 1,000 each.
Oh yes, Jerry does confirm to the table that both lucky pots are at 1,000. So that is or may gonna make players play a little bit more passive with their strong hands because they're trying to slow play and see runouts to try to hit the high hands, which are qualifiers are aces full of kings or better, better being quads or straight flush or royal flush. If you happen to hit quads, it has to be with the pocket pair. There is no pot minimum required. It doesn't have to be uh, a full board run out. As long as you make it, uh, win the pot and show it, and you will. As long as you hold for the hour, you will get paid $1,000. And if somebody does hit that first 1,000, then we will go to pot 2, which is already 1,000, and the next winner of that will get paid $1,000. We got a straddle from Jesse to $10. Still, people being card dead, going into the muck. Got Coach of King Queen off calling. We got Kid calling with Ace 4 suited. 3 ways to the flop. Flop is 7-6 Ace Rainbow. We got Kid flopping top pair. His opponents having nothing on the flop. And check the Kid, and both players will fold. Got a button straddle from Jackie. Looks like $8.
Action starts in this mode like HSK.
Action will be on Joe with King 9 offsuit. Going into the muck. Action on Jesse. Completes with Ace 5 off. Got a couple folds. Still a bunch of people being card dead. We got Kid with Queen 9 suited. Making the call. We got Jackie with Ace 4 off. Taking the aggressive route. Raising it up to 38. We got Jesse wanting to be in the mix. Calling with Ace 5 off. We got Kid closing the action with Queen 9 suited. $30 more. He does call. Got 3 ways to the flop of $115. Flop coming 9, 3, 5, 2 spades. We got Kid flopping top pair, Jesse flopping mid pair. We got Jackie Moon flopping a gut shot to the wheel. Check to the aggressor. He does throw out a C bet to the tune of $35. Got Jesse calling with mid pair. You got Kid with top pair making the call as well. Still 3 ways to the turn. Jackie looking for a deuce. Turns a spade. Now gives Jesse the nut flush draw. Turns a jack of spades. Jesse turning his ace of spades into a bluff. Holding the nut blocker, the ace of spades. All in for 142. Getting the best hand to fold, which is Queen 9 from Kid. Actions on Jackie. Jackie's still looking for a deuce. He could be dead. Jackie giving it some thought. Thinking if Jesse would have top 2 pair here. If his deuce, if his spade is still alive. Maybe in Jackie's mind, his spade and deuce are still alive, but or he could be showing face because he raised his straddle. Jesse does show the naked ace of spades. Mucks the other card. We got a coach fan in the house. Vamos coach, puro Rene. Felipe. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. That's how Isaac gets paid. If you do only like the stream, give a like to it, only 3 of Isaac's dogs will get paid. But if you like and subscribe, the other 3 will also get fed. Got Frank away from his seat, having ace jack off. The rest of the players were non-premium or good hands. Got White Wizard with another trash hand. Got Jackie Moon with Queen Jack suited, coming for a raise at $22. Got All in Joe protecting his straddle with 10-9 off. Heads up to the flop. Flop is 5-5-8, 2 spades. 2 hearts. Goes check check. Turn is a 6 of hearts. All in Joe having a flush draw and a straight draw now. dealer letting action tracker know that the board is reading out the board to the action tracker because the board was wrong on the graphics. Getting that fixed. Action goes check check. River comes. Jackie hits his two pair, but all in Joe rivering a flush. Jackie check calls $15 from Joe. Joe taking down the pot. Got a $10 button straddle from Jesse. Action will be on the small blind. Frank, not too sure if he's back from his seat. He is not. He still had the Doyle Brunson going to the muck. Marty folding. Got Alo with the ace jack offsuit coming in for a limp. Everybody proceeding to have trash hands. Folded around to Jackie. Oh, I'm sorry. Raise White Wizard. He has pocket jacks. Fold from Jackie. Got all in Joe with tens. Calling the $50 raise of White Wizard. Got Alo closing out the action with ace jack off. Got three ways to the flop of $164. Flop coming ace nine deuce. Ace jack flopping out flopping the two players. The ace jack will check from Alo. White Wizard down betting to $15. Got Joe calling. Got Alo coming in for a check raise. Sensing weakness to $100. Quid fold from White Wizard. Action is on that. All in Joe. All in Joe will fold. Gave it some thought. Maybe he thought Alo was sensing weakness from the $15 bet. Maybe check raising with the flush draw. But he does show the ace. All in Joe will be happy about the fold. We got Coach first act with pocket jacks. T wants to come in for a raise. He does raise. Raise to 22. Got a bunch of rags going into the muck. Nobody with anybody playable hands. Got Mari, queen nine suited, coming in. We got Alo with queen eight off, going into the muck. Heads up to the flop. Flop is 4-4-4. Strips. Got Coach flopping a boat. Got Mari flopping nothing. No backdoor flush draws. No backdoor straight draws. He will check. Coach will bet. And quick fold from Mari. We got some love and concern from Matt G. Hopefully a storm doesn't put the power out. And he also wishes everybody good luck. Appreciate it, Matt. Got Isaac saying hello from Sweet Social. Isaac, I am trying to get all the likes and subscribes so you can feed your Sid dogs. We are at 100 viewers right now, and we can get 100 likes for Isaac's dogs. Let's try to get them fed, please and thank you.
Alright, we have a $10 button straddle after starts in the small blind Texas Card House. Callers, 430.
Got a straddle on the button from Mari. Alo calling with Queen 8 suited.
6 calls.
Got a couple people folding. White Wizard calling with 9-8 off. Still players being card dead. No pretty hands, premium hands being dealt out right now. But we still have 4 ways to the flop. Flop is 7 deuce deuce rainbow. Nobody having 7. Nobody having a deuce. Nobody having a pocket pair. Just gets checked around.
Going to the turn.
Turn is a jack. Still nobody with a pair. We have White Wizard with a straight draw. That's pretty much it. Action will get checked around. And the river is a jack. We have 2 people with queen highs, so if it gets checked around, the queen highs will chop it up unless somebody wants to take a stab at this spot.
Checks and 4 checks.
And it does get checked around. The 2 queen highs will win this spot. They're already too shy to show. They will show the queen. The queens do show. And they do chop it. Like I was saying earlier on the stream, this stream's a little funky. It's a lot of people are card dead right now. I'm trying to keep track of all the holdings, and it doesn't seem like the dealers are spitting out any fire today. They usually deal out some action pots, some hands connected and stuff like that, but unfortunately, everybody's just card dead right now. I see a bunch of jack 4s, 8 3s, 9 3s. Yeah, it's just cards aren't connecting right now. Nothing's clicking. Hopefully, if we get some likes, maybe we'll get the dealers to start dealing some fire. Everybody hit that like button so we get some more action on the stream.
Alright guys, $3 per.
Got White Wizard first act with Ace King offsuit. See, he likes to set the trap and limp in. And he does. He just limps in $3, hoping somebody will raise. Everybody proceeding to be card dead. We got Mari with 7s coming in for a raise. To $20. We got Coach calling with 8s. We got White Wizard making eye contact with the dealer, indicating he's all in for, let's say, 371. Not sure if Mari came in the gambling mood. Maybe he wants to flip. Nope, he does not. Maybe Coach wants to flip. We can see how much it is. Maybe Coach wants to chase the quads for the $1,000. Coach asking for a count. Jerry would do just that. Getting the exact count. Coach contemplating a call. Have a little table talk between both players. Coach giving it some hard top. He throws it into the muck. Coach does get shown the ace king. I believe if White Wizard would have told him that he had ace king, Coach probably would have took the gamble. What up, Matty G? Cheers, brother. Miss you down here in the down south, McAllen, RGV. Action will be on Jackie. Let's see, he does come in for a raise. 6-4 suited. Finally, something playable for somebody. Jackie ain't coming in for a raise of $16. We got All in Joe, Jack 10 off, coming in for a call. Frank's still not at his seat. Muddy making 4 deuce work. 4 deuce off.
Yes, correct.
We got Alo coming in with ace 3 suited. We got fold from coach, call from kid, king 4 suited.
No, two didn't call.
White wizard folding.
Two folded, three called, four folded, four folded,
We have 4 ways to the flop.
called, fold.
Finally, people getting some connectors, something suited. That's all these players need to see a flop. Unfortunately, a lot of people haven't been catching any of those. 4 ways to the flop of 9-6-9. We got Jackie flopping 2 pair. Everybody else not having much. We got Jackie C betting to $30. Got a fold from Joe. Got Alo with ace high. Making fold. Fold from kid. And best hand taking it down. Jackie move. We got a straddle restraddle. $6, $12 restraddle. Looks like Frank's back in his seat. We'll throw into the muck. Little Doyle Brunson. Got a couple folds. Everybody's still being card dead. Got coach coming in with queen 3 suited. Still a bunch of rags going into the muck. Got Jackie, queen 5 suited. See if he takes the aggressive route. He does not. He continues for $12. Got Joe completing the other 6. We got Jesse checking his option with a double straddle. 4 ways to the flop. Still 4 players with rag hands, but gotta see a flop. Flop is 9-9-4, 2 spades. Coach, the only one flopping anything, is a flush draw. He does check his flush draw. Turn is a 7. Still nobody with much. Coach still with the best draw. He decides to delay c-bet. And everybody just pretty much quick folds. Nobody has much. Guys, I think we need to start putting some we need to start getting some likes on the stream. Maybe you'll change up the cards. Change up the card, change up the luck. You see, even the dealer notices it. Getting a wash. Got a straddle from Jesse. And they got it for $6. Action on Frank, first sack. Into the muck. Everybody else going into the muck. And the graphics catch up. Everybody's still being card dead. Yep. Everybody. That is the second walk of the stream. That is a prime example of everybody just being card dead. Just the dealer's not dealing out anything today. Unfortunately for the viewers. It's not that everybody's playing tight or locking up wins. It's just sometimes just it's part of the game. Card dead. Being card dead is part of the game. People are straddling, re-straddling. Just cards aren't connecting. Nobody's catching anything playable. Got King 9 going into the muck. The blind's folding. Got Frank King 3 suited. It's not always about being card dead. Just making it work with whatever you're dealt. Raising up to $30, the king three suited. You got Mari with ace 10 off, right next to Frank, making the call.
Three folds.
Got a fold from Malo, fold from Coach, fold from Kid. Got White Wizard with a playable hand, Queen 9 suited. Does make the call. Got Jackie defending his button straddle with Queen Jack suited. Very playable hand, especially in position.
4 players.
4 ways to the flop. Flop coming 8, deuce, deuce, 2 spades. Nobody holding spades. Nobody hitting a pair. Flank bringing the aggressor pre-flop. We'll continue with the C bet. Frank does bet 50 into 124.
Yes.
That White Wizard folding. We got Jackie folding. Like I said before, and I'll repeat it again. Aggression does pay off. Not always, but I will always lean towards aggression.
So we have $7 button straddle.
We have a $7 button straddle from Joe.
7
Action will be on the small blind. See what Jesse does.
or 7.
Got Jesse with 8-7 off in the small blind. Going into the muck. Action on Frank on the big blind.
9 folds. 1 fold.
Frank going into the muck. The Brunson going into the muck. Letting the graphics catch up. Sounds like a bunch of folds. We got Alo coming in with King 9 off. Coach not being in his seat. Queen Jack off. Couple folds all the way down to the button. Checks his option. It's heads up. King 9 versus Ace 9. Flop is 6, 10, Queen, 2 clubs. Alo having a straight draw. Joe with the best hand with Ace High. Check, check. Turn is a Queen. Joe still with the best hand. Alo does his straight draw once again. Joe betting 10. Alo calling. Alo looking for a jack. River deuce. Joe still with the best hand. Alo checks. Joe checks. Alo shows king high, and Joe will show ace high. Once again, guys, here at Texas Card House RGV, we have 2 high hand jackpots already hitting their caps, which are $1,000. As they hit their caps, it moves on to the next pot, which we will have a third pot brewing. I am not too sure what that one's at. It should start at 100. So one jackpot being at 1,000, the other jackpot being at 1,000, the third pot is being at 100. So if somebody were to hit the jackpot right now, aces, full of kings or better, they will get paid at the top of the hour, which it moves over to the pot number 2, which is still at 1,000, and the players will be playing for that one. If that one gets hit, aces, full of kings or better, it moves on to the third pot. So they capped at 1,000, and they have not been hit. $10 button straddle from Jesse. Frank calling Queen 8 suited. Alo calling Queen 10 off. We got Kid with Ace King suited, raising it up to 40. Got Jackie with Ace 9 suited, coming in for a 3-bet. He did 3-bet. Kid, one hand. It worked out. Sensed some weakness. Maybe sensing some weakness right now. But Kid does have a good hand this time. Folded around to Kid. What will Kid do? See, he wants. I'm not sure which Jackie has left. I can't see, but it says 206. This kind of spot, I would just rip it in. Jackie having about $400, 300. Oh my God, kid makes the fold. We got Jackie putting on the aggressive, the aggression and making the best hand fold. Wow, I did not expect that. I would at least proceed with the call with ace king suited. Folding is did not I did not see that in the any type of play. Yeah, it's very questionable fold. But hey, everybody plays their own game. That's the beauty of poker. Everybody can have different styles, and any different styles can be profitable. Got a straddle from Frank on the button, $10. Fold from Mari, raise from Alo with ace king off. Got a couple folds. You got White Wizard 9-6 off. Going into the muck. We got Jackie also with ace king. It's gonna be interesting. He just three bet a player. He is gonna three bet another player back to back hands. Very curious if Alo's gonna just rip it in after Jackie makes it 100. Um, Jackie does three bet once again to 115. Fold it around, believe to Alo, and Alo does go all in. And now the action is on Jackie. Very weird dynamic. It's kind of hard to fold ace king, but not a lot of players four bet in this type of game. But Jackie does have an image. He's been three betting quite a bit. Maybe that's going into his head. Um, yeah, I think ace king is a little too tough to fold here. I don't think him and Alo have any history. So, but for what is this 454? Yeah, Jackie does make the call. We're gonna chop it up, guys. More than likely. Uh, unless somebody hits a one card flush. It is an all in and a call. $919 pot. Will more than likely get chopped up. We got Jerry just counting the stacks just to get the right count for the graphics. And they're asking once or twice. They're showing twice, but I think if they both show their hand, they will decide to go once. But I think both hands are still face down. So I think they're going twice. Also, I don't think Jackie can be folding because you can still hit the high end with aces full of kings. So that's an extra $1,000 incentive. The $1,001 pot. I don't think the cards have been shown, so they are going twice. Correction, $1,083 pot, going twice. Let's see if anybody gets a free roll on the flop. Okay, we got Jackie Moon free rolling with spades. And nope, that one will be chopped. If the both players have not told each other what they have, they are disappointed with that run out. Thinking the other player has a pocket pair. Second run out, see if anybody gets a free roll. And Jackie once again getting a free roll. Both players are going to be happy. Chop it up. Yep, both players. Even players on the table, seeing they both had ace king. If they would have just shown, they probably just would have ran it once. Save us some time. Because we are paying time here at Texas Card House. That's how they operate. They charge a rental seat $12 an hour.
Oh no, you straddle, right? Yeah, no, y'all split. It's $10.
Start ringing already.
Nice storm coming through.
We got a $10 button straddle from Mari.
Button straddle. Actually, sorry, 10 small blind. Takes a button.
Alo will make the fold.
4 calls. 5 folds.
You got Coach calling the big blind with king queen off. Got a couple folds. Folded around to Jackie.
6 folds.
See what Jackie would do. Jackie with Jack 9 suited. Believe you're coming for a raise for $40.
7 raises it to 55.
And he does raise to $55. Couple folds. Folded around to his button. Folds. Coach last stack with king queen off. Does not want to play out of position versus Jackie. Jackie will take it down. Hello, Phony Turgeson. Welcome to the stream, buddy. To any of the new viewers that are tuning in, I'm Chubbs, your commentator tonight. Isaac will not be here tonight taking over. He is at his actual job. This is his second job. So I filled in for him today. I have not said any fun facts, and I probably will not continue to say fun facts. That is his job. That's what he gets paid the big bucks for. We got a $10 button straddle. We got Kid calling a queen 7 suited. Everybody folding around. We got Jesse coming in with a6 off. Frank folding 7 deuce. Marty 3s coming in. High hand chaser. Seb mining trying to go for the quads. Got Alo checking his button straddle. We have 4 ways to the flop. Flop is Jack 5 10 2 diamonds. We got Kid flopping a flush draw. Queen high. Getting checked around. Getting checked all around to Alo on the button. Bluffing with his 9 high. We got Kid calling with his flush draw. Everybody else getting out of the way. Got heads up to the turn. Queen high versus 9 high. Turn is a 10. Still no diamond for Kid. Alo. Easy aggressive. See if he continues. Check to him. He has 9 high. Can't win the pot without betting. He does bet. $50. Kid continues with his flush draw. Looking for a queen. 7 or diamond. River's an 8. Kid does not get there. It does check. Alo still has 9 high. And I'm not sure if he thinks he can win a 9 high. He's going to have to make a big bet. And the river's not a king of diamonds. The river is an 8 of clubs. That graphic is wrong. Alo does bet 120. Great bet. You cannot win with 9 high. And the river was an 8 of clubs. There we go. He got fixed. Alo bluffing with 9 high. Kid didn't have much to call him with. He had queen high, missed his diamonds. Great bluff by Alo. Taking it down. Got the V pip out there. Got Coach in the lead 14%. Kid 42%. Alo 39%. All in Joe's 37. Jackie Moon 36. White Wizard 34. Jesse 29. Mari 27. And Frank 26%. Got a straddle on the button to I believe $6. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a double straddle from 6 to 12. Got Jesse raising it up with ace 9 suited to 35. Fold around to Kid. Calls the same hand back to back. Queen 7 of diamonds. Got 2 folds. Heads up to the flop. Ace 9 pillars versus Queen 7 of diamonds. And once again, Kid flopping flush draw. Now he has a straight draw as well. Check to the aggressor. Bottom pair. Jesse bets $60. Kid not going there with a straight draw and a flush draw. Here comes a turn. Turn into sixes hearts. Still no straight draw. Still no straight coming in. No flush coming in for Kid. We got check to Jesse. Believe he's putting out a bet. He does bet. He bets 75, still with the best hand. Kid calls, looking for a 10 or a diamond. River comes the diamond for Kid. See if he wants to solo play or bet his draw that came in. Made hand now. He does come in for a bet for $100. The river is a deuce of diamonds, not deuces clubs. You got graphics got updated. Pretty tough call for Jesse. Front flush came in. He does beat ace 10. Any 10 that had a straight draw, any ace queen that had a straight draw. But he does make the correct fold. We got a $6 straddle. We got a $12 re-straddle. Action will be on Frank. Frank looking down. 9-7 off. Going into the muck. Got Marty folding 8-5 suited. Fold around to coach. Ace king offsuit. See if he just comes in for a call. Nope. Coach comes in for a raise at $25. Got Kid with ace 10 off right next to him on the button. Does call. Got Wild Wizard away from the seat. Shacky Moon folding Queen Jack off. We got Joe coming in with 7-5 of clubs. And we have Jesse coming in with Jack 4 clubs. 4 ways to the flop. Oh my god, that is going to be action. Flop is 6, 4, 8, 2 clubs. We got Joe flopping the nuts with open-ended straight flush draw. He has a chance for the high hand possibility. We got Jesse with bottom pair and a flush draw. He's blocking Joe's straight flush draw. We got Coach betting with ace high, $35. We got Joe raising it to 75. We got Jesse re-raising all in for $109. Oh, $100 flat. Coach, easy fold for Coach. And Joe does call. He's chasing a 9 of clubs or a 4 of clubs. 4 clubs is out. He needs a 9 of clubs for the high hand. Straight flush. Pays out $1,000. Turns a 3 of hearts. River is the 4 of diamonds. Jesse might have thought he won the hand, unless Joe showed his hand already. Good river for Jesse, but unfortunately Joe already had flopped the straight.
Barrels.
Got a rebuy from Jesse. Not too sure how much it is. Believe it's $300. That's what it says here on the graphics. Action will be first stack on Jesse with the pretty 10-9 suited.
Raises it to 15.
Announces the raise. Chips are on their way. He raises to 15.
Three folds. Three folds.
Everybody's still being card dead.
Four folds. Five folds. Six folds.
Got White Wizard not in the seat with Ace Queen suited. Got Jackie with Ace 9. The small line does call the raise. Got a fold from Joe. Heads up to the flop.
Any type of action.
Flop is 3, 8, 7, 2 hearts. Got a big flop for Jesse with open ended and a flush draw. Got a bet from Jesse to 25. Check fold from Jackie. Jesse taking it down with 10 high. Got a straddle from Jackie on the button. Action will be on Joe. Making the fold. Got Jesse, the big blind. Coming in for a raise with King Jack offsuit to $23. Frank folds. Muddy coming in with Jack 9 suited. Got Alo with 6-4 suited. Clubs. Got a couple folds. Got Kid with 7-6 suited coming in. Jackie folding. Getting graphics catch up. We have 4 ways to the flop. Flop comes 3 king 4 2 spades. Nobody holding spades. You got Jesse, the aggressor pre-flop, flopping top pair. With a continuation bet of $75. Got Madi folding, Jack high. Got Alo, mid pair folding. You got Kid folding his gut shot. Jesse taking down the pot. Little momentum builder after just busting last hand. Got the dealer noticing that players are being card dead here. VIP tips are kind of low because a lot of people are card dead tonight. Bunch of Jack 4s, King 4s, 8 3s, 9 deuces. We got a $7 straddle on the button. Action will be on Jesse. There we go. Players getting some suited connectors now. Calls the 7 with 10-7 of diamonds. Action on Frank. Raising at 35. We're not too sure what his holdings are. Frank raising up with aces. Raising up to 35. Bunch of people with non-good hands, no connectors. Oh, we got 3 ways to the flop. Frank's against 10-7 suited and 9-8 off. Flops 3-8-3. We got Jackie Moon in position with 2 pair. Got Frank still with 2 pair, aces and 3s. Got Jackie with 8s and 3s. Got a bet from Frank for $40. A call from Jackie Heads up to the turn. Turn is a blank. See if Jackie believes that Frank is just c betting with his ace highs, king highs. Unless he could be betting with overpairs as well. Action is on Frank. Frank puts out a bet. A bet of 125. Jackie trying to get some information out of Frank. A little bit of table talk. Frank could feel a little bit more confident now that Jackie has started some table talk. I think somebody with a 3 wouldn't be table talking or having any conversation. So Frank has to be a little bit more confident this hand because Jackie does make the discipline fold. Good fold by Jackie. Maybe did not want to face a river bet from Frank. $7 button straddle from Jesse. Action will be on Frank. Does fold. Somebody folds his big blind. Everybody still being card dead. Got Kid coming in with Queen 10 off. Everybody. Rags, rags. Got Jesse on his button straddle with ace jack off. Raising it up. Raise to 37. 30 more to Kid. And Kid does call. Heads up to the flop. Got 6 king jack. Got Kid with open ended. We got Jesse with mid pair. Turn. Ace would be action. Turns an 8. Kid still looking for a 9 or an ace. Jesse still in the lead with ace jack. Check to Jesse, which he does bet 45. See if Kid wants to see that river, ace or 9. He does call. River's queen. Kid coming ahead. Action goes check, check. And Kid does win with the queen on the river. We got a quote from Fletcher. It does not matter what cards you get, it's how you play them. Maybe that would be some advice for these players. But under defense, a lot of players have been card dead today. So I don't blame them with a bunch of folds that they've made. Fletcher will play any 2 cards, so he is not wrong, and he can defend it himself. Got a $10 button straddle from Frank. We got Marty raising it up to 7-5 suited. Finally, some people getting some cards. Got Coach calling with 10-9 suited. Back to a bunch of folds, and we got Jesse coming with ace-9 suited. We got Frank coming with 7-6 suited. Finally, we got some people catching some playable hands. 4 ways to the flop.
We have
2
4
people want to
players
see
on the
clubs.
flop.
2 people want to see spades. See what the flop comes. Probably red cards. And of course, 3, 7, 5. 2 hearts. Flop. Frank flopping top pair, straight draw. Mari, the aggressor, flopping top 2 pair.
Playing check.
Getting checked around to Frank. Mari playing a little sneaky. Frank going in for a bet to protect his top pair.
C1 bets. 45.
Coming in for 45.
2
Mari coming in with a smooth call.
4 fold. 94.
Frank looking for a 6 or a 4.
Heads up to the turn.
Mari under repping his hand. Oh, Frank turning top 2 pair.
2 checks.
Mari does check his 2 pair. With Mari being the aggressive pre-flop, even there's a 4 card shade on the board, Frank's not worried that Mari has a 4 in his range since he was first stack. Frank betting for value, attacking over pairs, flush draws. Even if Mari check raises, Frank would still be happy calling. Mari check raising all in. Not enough for Frank to fold. What 4s does Mari have in his range? Frank giving it a thought. Not going to fold. Still beats over pairs. There's a call from Frank. Players discussing if they go once or twice or maybe what they have. They do agree to twice. Mari looking for a 4 for a chop or the remaining 2 5s. And the the river's a jack. Getting the, I don't think the card caught it. Yeah, it's a jack of clubs. Oh, Mari hitting the last 2 5s in the deck for a chop. Mari getting extremely lucky. It will be a chop.
What kind of turn is that? That turn just put you ahead.
It's mind-blowing how they have not hit any of the high hands. A lot of players down here in the RGV, they love to see flops, turns, and rivers. So they hit the high hands pretty often here. It's mind-boggling to me how we have 2 of the high hand pots already to the max and the third one building.
I'm joking. Alright.
We got a
$10
$10 button straddle from Mari. Action will be in Alo in the small blind.
small blind. 10 to play. 3 folds.
Got a fold from Alo. Got a call from Coach with ace queen suited.
4 cards. 5, 6, 7, 8,
Folded around to Jesse
9 raises it to
on the hijack. He raises it up to 25 with Jack 9 suited. Got Mari with Jack 6 off on the button straddle. $15 more. See if Coach was limping into trap. No, he does not. He wants to see a flop. Chasing a royal for the $1,000.
still a flop.
3 ways to the flop. Flop comes deuce, deuce, 8. Coach with the best hand. Donk leading the flop to $20. Jesse will fold. I believe Mari will fold. And Coach will take it down with the best hand. Still no excitement from the outer tables. No yelling, no shouting, no celebrating. So I believe the high ends are still alive, which is great. Hopefully, it'll be an action-packed tables after the stream. Maybe these players will want to continue to play, but the cameras will be off. Doesn't mean that they have to get up from the table. $10 button straddle. Malo, action as a coach, folds. Kid folds. White Wizard is still not in his seat, folds. Got a fold from Jackie. White Wizard back in his seat. Got Joe with 10-6 suited. Coming in for a raise. Coming in a raise for 25. Got a fold. Got Frank calling with ace-3 suited. Couple folds. Getting folded back to the round. Now it's heads up to the flop. 10-6 suited from Joe versus Frank's ace-3 suited. Got a flop of Jack-9 deuce. 2 diamonds. Both players not having diamonds. Got Joe being the aggressor pre-flop. Checks. Frank checks. Turn. King of diamonds. Putting diamonds out there. Nobody's still with diamonds. Check, check. River, 4 hearts. If it gets checked around, Frank will win this pot with ace high. Got a wash from Jerry on noticing that people are still card dead.
Take the drink to the bar there.
White Wizard not at his seat, but they will blind him in, so Jackie gets the straddle of $6. $6 straddle from Jackie Moon. I believe White Wizard will be calling it quits. Got about 1 hour left on the stream, maybe a little less. Everybody's still being card dead. Are we having any playable hands? Got Alo call me with 10-7 off. Jackie checking his option, 9-4. Flop is 5-3-4. Jackie hitting mid pair. Got Alo with a straight draw. Jackie betting into Alo to $12. Got a call from Alo, looking for a 10-7 or 6. Turn is a jack. Jackie's still in the lead. Actually goes check, check. River comes at 10. Now Alo having top pair. Well, rivering a pair of 10s. We got Jackie betting 40. Snap call by Alo. Alo showing the 10-7. We got a new player on the stream. We got another coach. 2 coaches on the stream now. We got Coach Mike. Not too sure if that's what he's going to go by on the stream. That's what I know him by. I'm not too sure how much Coach Mike's coming in for.
Uh,
Graphics will catch up.
480. He's coming in for 480.
Coach Mike coming in for $480. Welcome to the table, Coach Mike.
Thank you for playing, coach.
We got a straddle restraddle, $6 and $12.
All right, we have a straddle, restraddle. $6 straddle, $12 restraddle.
Action will be on Frank. Action has Frank has 9-8 off. Action's a restraddle to him, $12. Frank will fold.
One fold. Two folds.
My folds. Got Coach with aces, $25. Got Kid with 9-8 suited, pretty holdings. Got Coach first hand, Jack 9 suited. Fold, fold. We got Jesse on the straddle with King 5 off. Guys defend his babies. He has 12 out there. Got 4 ways to the flop. Flop is 10, Queen 5. We have mid pair for Kid, opening it for Coach. We got bottom pair for Jesse. Aces are still in the lead. Decked around to Coach, so $109 in there. See how much he wants to put. Coach bets 55.
Yeah, they took your stuff over there. Go talk to Kenny. Yeah, talk to Kenny.
Action on Coach. Calling with his open-ended. Looking for an 8 or a king. Jesse looking for a 5 or a king. And he does not want to see a king because that will make Coach a straight.
Floor. Straight table.
We got 3 ways to the turn. Jesse does not want to see that king. He only wants to see a 5. Coach, boxing coach avoiding an 8 or a king. And there's a 4, that's a blank. Coach should be happy to get it all in here.
6 check.
And check to Coach. Coach throws all in.
4 is all in.
I think it was Betos.
I don't want it. Nah, it's cool, bro.
Coach is all in for
345.
345. Action is on Coach Mike. See if he wants to gamble. His first hand on the stream. Still looking for that 8 or king. Fold from Mike. Fold from Jesse. Coach wins. I'm going to take a break, go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Once again, guys, I say thank you and good luck.
Bien, ¿sabe la straddle?
believe we got a double straddle from Frank to $12. We got Mari raising up to $40 with ace jack off. Got Alo with nines right next to him, making a call. Folded around to Joe, ace jack suited. Does make the call. We got an all in from Jesse with fives. Quick fold from Frank on the double straddle. Getting a count. See how much the all in is.
136.
All in for 136 from Jesse. Actions on Muddy. Making eye contact with the dealer, announcing all in. Alo letting go of the best hand right now. Nines going into the muck. Muddy's all in for 385. I'm sorry, 365. Action is on Joe. I'm sorry, 385. Action on Joe. Ace jack suited, same hand. Does fold. Got Jesse with the best hand right now. He's hoping for 2 fives to come out so he can hit $1,000 jackpot.
Alright, no more action.
Flop's coming King 10-6. Mari looking for a queen. He turns a jack. It's good enough. Avoiding a 5. And ace jack will be the winner in this hand.
Barrels, table 9.
Believe we got a rebuy coming from Jesse. I heard barrels being called.
Barrels, table 9.
When a dealer shouts barrels here at Texas Card House, it's an indication for more chips.
$8 button straddle.
Got an $8 button straddle from Beto. I'm Jackie. Action on the small blind. The both blinds fold. Players continue to be card dead. Got a raise from Kid. Not sure what his holdings are. Letting the graphics catch up. Got Kid with jacks, raising it up to 22. Got Jackie defending his button straddle. Jack 3 suited. Flop coming Jack, King, Queen, all hearts. Kid checking his set. Jacking having bottom pair. Kid thinking he needs to hit a jack for the quads, but Jackie has his other jack. A lot of jacks. Turn comes the deuce of clubs, blank. Got a $30 bet from Kid. No longer wants to slow play his set. Got Kid taking down the pot. Got a $7 button straddle. Action will be on the small blind. Jesse, first act. Jesse coming in for a raise. Looks like $20. With Queen 10 off. Fold it around. Everybody's still being card dead. We got Coach Mike coming in. Mike calling with 9-3 suited. Jackie with 6-5 off. All in Joe calling with Queen Ace Jack suited. Flop comes 8-5 Queen, 2 clubs. Jesse being the aggressive pre-flop, flopping top pair. We got All in Joe on the button with nut flush draw. We got Jackie with bottom pair. Calls. See what All in Joe does. On the button with nut flush draw. I'm happy with calling. Could turn it into a bluff. Try to build up a pot in case you do get there. He does take the aggressive route. Wants to build the pot. We got Jesse in the tough spot. Top pair. Backdoor straight draw. He does have a queen of clubs. It's either all in or fold for him with the stack size that he has. So he wants to shove it now or just let it go. Jesse does make the fold. You got Jackie left with bottom pair. Pretty easy fold for him. Pretty sure he was just trying to play against Jesse. Giving it some thought. He doesn't want to just give up $40 just like that. Got a $10 button straddle. Action will be on Frank in the small line. Frank does call. With sevens. Set mining. 4 quads for the jackpot. High hand. Oh, we got Coach Mike with jacks. Action will be on him. See what he decides to do. About 40, 50 bucks. He does decide on $35 raise. Everybody's still being card dead. Action is on Frank. Closing the action. Hunting a 7. Or if not, 2 sevens. Flop is king 4-9. There is an overcard to both pairs over pairs. I mean a pair. Coach does decide to C bet to $70. Quick fold from Frank. Frank was just looking for a 7.
You promise not to like each other. What did you have? How do you what do you have? You? I hate that.
Got a button straddle from Frank.
I'll shoot it out. Keep you grounded.
Still no excitement or yelling from the outer tables. High hand still live. Third pot still brewing. Got first act on Marty, $10 button straddle from Frank. Marty coming in for a raise with the pretty 6-5 of hearts, making it 70. Well, making it 35. Olive folding, couple folds, folded it to Mike with ace 10 off. Mike will call. 35 to the rest of the players. Got all in Joe with 7-6 suited. Makes the call. Chasing that straight flush. Jesse folding, Frank folding. Got 3 ways to the flop. Flop is Queen 10-6 rainbow. We got 2 players hitting bottom pair. We got 1 player hitting mid pair. Checked around. Turns to 10. Coach turning trips. Hammerlock on the hand. Other 2 players still with 2 pair, but bottom 2 pair. Marty betting is 6. Gonna get some bad news from Coach with trips and top kicker. Coach just making a smooth call. River is a 9. Obvious street draws get there. King Jack. Mighty does check. See what size Coach decides to bet. I'd like $120. I want to get called by a queen. Does bet $100. Oh, Marty does make the quick call. Coach shows him trip 10s. We got a great question from Newbie. What happens once third pot fails, overflows to the first? Newbie, that is a great question. And I think Isaac might have that answer because he gets paid the big bucks, but I do not have that answer. But I will find out for you, and I will get an answer for you. Maybe not on the stream, but I will tell you in person. $10 button straddle from Marty. Action is on Alo. Raising it up. First act with queens. Premium. We got Coach with king queen. Next act in the big blind calls. We got Kid with 9s. Oh, we got another pocket pair. The Coach with 7s. Everybody chasing for the jackpot. Got all in Joe folding. Got Jesse calling with 6 deuce suited, chasing the straight flush. We got Madi with 10, 5 off. So much money in there. 25 to win 210. 210. Yep. We got 6 ways to the flop. Everybody chasing set. Flop comes ace, jack, ace. Nobody holding an ace. Alo still in the lead with queens. Checked around. If an ace comes, everybody might feel a little bit more confident. Checked around to coach. Bets 20 with his sevens. We got Jesse with the flush draw. We got Alo with the queens. Alo check raising to 85. Maybe trying to see where he stands in his hand. $20 is a little bit too little for the amount that was in there. We got Alo check raising to 85. Jesse calling with his flush draw. Looking for a spade. He does not want to see the queen of spades.
Heads up.
Turn is a deuce. Now Jesse has 2 pair. Alo still in the lead with aces and deuces. Alo putting Jesse all in.
175.
And Jesse does make the call for less. Jesse all in for 110. Players are asking they want to go once or twice. I do believe they agreed on twice. So we're gonna see 2 rivers. Jesse looking for a deuce or a spade. That's not it on the first board. Second board. That is not it. Alo will win the hand with aces and queens. Alo showing a little bit of excitement. We have about 40 minutes left on the stream. Not too sure if Jesse's gonna want to come back. We got a cash out from Jackie Moon. And Jesse busted. Not too sure we'll fill up the table with about 30, 40 minutes left. We got a straddle, re-straddle. Coach 6. We got Joe making it 12. Actions on Frank. Queen 5 off. Into the muck. Madi looks like he's counting up a raise. Makes it 35 with ace jack offsuit. Couple folds. All the way back to Joe with queen 3 suited. Defending his double straddle. Heads up to the flop. Flop is a6 king. 2 hearts. Madi flopping top pair. Joe with nothing. Check fold. Incoming. Madi takes it down. We got a $6 light straddle from Joe. Action on Frank. Quick fold. Action on Marty. Makes the call. With ace 10 off. Couple folds. Coach calls with ace deuce off. Couple lips around. All in Joe checks his option. 5 ways to the flop of 4, 10, 9. We got Marty flopping top pair. We got Joe flopping a straight draw. Nobody else with much. Marty betting. $25. Everybody folding. Marty taking it down. Not a lot of exciting pots, ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot of people connecting. Not everybody catching premiums or playable hands. Sometimes that's just the way cookie crumbles. But we do have people straddling, restraddling. It's not like the action's not there. It's just people are not catching much. People are not catching playable hands. We got a straddle from Frank. First to act on Marty. Going into the muck. We got Alo. 7-3 off. Makes a call. Got Coach coming with King 6. Everybody's just getting tired of not getting premium hands. They're just trying to make it work with what they're dealt. Like Fletcher says, it does not matter what cards you get. It's how you play them. Everybody's still 4 ways to the flop of Jack, Deuce, King, Rainbow. We got Coach flopping top pair. We got Coach Mike having pocket 8s. He was in the lead pre-flop, but got out flop. Alo living up to Fletcher's saying, doesn't matter what you have, it's how you play them. Betting with 7 high. Coach top pair making the call. Coach Mike still not ready to let go of his pocket 8s in case he gets backdoor quads for the high hand. 3 ways to the turn. Turn is a jack. Now there's 2 flush draws. Coach still in the lead. Coach Mike checks with 8s. Alo betting the flop with nothing. Continuing the story. Betting with 7 high. Bets 37. Coach still calling with his king. I believe Coach Mike. Oh no, Coach is still not ready to give up his hand. Alo's gonna have to fire at least 125 on the river to get Coach, boxing Coach, to fold. Unless an 8 comes and Coach Mike decides to slow play. But it's gonna be pretty hard for Alo to barrel the river, unless it's for a lot. River's a 7 clubs. Flush gets there, clubs get there. But Alo rivering 2 pair, I don't think he has to bluff anymore. He has some sort of showdown value. Unless he has different plan. Oh, he goes the aggressive route. 125. I like 125 here, Alo. $125, $150. Think he might get the job done. He does not take. Oh, checked around to Coach that bets his king. Not too sure if he's making a bluff or going for value. But he does bet $82. 87, I'm sorry. Action is on Coach Mike. We're going to the muck. Action on Alo. Goes into the muck. Coach takes it down. The best hand all the way. Reassured it on the river. We got Mighty under the gun. Raising it up to 15. Got a couple folds. Oh, we got Kid with aces again. See how much he's going to make it. Raising it up to 45. We got Coach also with 5 deuce suited. See if he wants to come in. Showing up late to the stream. Maybe he wants to play some hands. He does stick in the call. Got Joe folding. Got Frank folding. We got Mighty calling with the same 5 deuce suited. 2 players with 5 deuce. Another player with the aces. Action flop would be ace 4-3. And the flop is king 4 king. Rainbow. Both players with nothing. Aces in a huge lead. Check the Kid with aces. Bet 65. We got Coach with 5 high. Just like Muddy. Oh man, maybe Coach is thinking about taking it to the streets. Maybe floating, see a 3 or, well, he doesn't want to see an ace, but 3 or ace. Trying to represent something later on. Oh, wow. Coach making a move. Raising it to 165. Aldo has to be a little worried, but ace is a little bit too strong to fold now, especially because he has a high hand possibility. If an ace comes on the turn, Kid will have a high hand. Ace is full of kings. Ace is a little too strong to fold to 1 raise. Oh my god, that's an action turn. Coach went from 5 high to turning open-ended. I think Coach is going to have to represent the king still. I think the only move is all in. I think anything less than that, I mean, Kid's not going to fold. That is a very awkward sizing because if Kid calls, he's not going to fold the river. He would put it. He would have put too much in there. That's why it was all in or fold. I mean, I'm sorry, all in or check. If Kid calls 200 here, he's not folding river. So unless Coach is going to give up, if he does not hit his 6, obviously if he hits the ace, Kid has the high hand and the winning hand. But who knows? Maybe this is enough to get Kid to fold the aces. Kid counting up his stack to see how much you had left. Maybe he knows the stream's gonna end soon. Doesn't want to lose it before the stream ends. This is pretty strong. Somebody betting 200, leaving themselves with like 100 behind. It is very, very strong. I mean, I don't blame Kid for folding aces here. It's a very well played bluff hand by Coach. Very, very unorthodox. But yeah, okay. Now Kid's pulling in the 200. Now Coach needs a 6. I mean, he's not folding if the river comes anything but a 6 or an ace. Coach can't win the hand. Coach just needs a 6. And the river's a king. Nope. Coach is not going to get this bluff through. And Kid just check, and Coach does go all in. Wow, that is crazy. I didn't think he was up. There's a call from Kid. Yeah, that was very brave by Coach. Brave bluff. So Kid does have kings full of aces, but that is not the qualifier for the high hand. You need aces full of kings. 3 aces, 2 kings, not 3 kings and 2 aces. Yeah, very ambitious bluff by Coach. I respect it. I respect anybody that will bluff their whole stack in a pot. So kudos to you, Coach. Unfortunately, it did not work out that time. But $1,100 pot for a Kid.
Maybe Ollie would help. I don't think so, right?
Coach is asking him. Maybe an all in would have worked. I maybe an all in on the turn might have worked. It would have put him in a tough spot. But I don't know. Seemed like he had made up his mind. Got an add on from Coach Mike. Not too sure how much it is. Oh, it looks like a. Oh, he got a rebuy for 500 for a stack on Alo. Couple rags still going into the muck. Coach limping in, 8-4 suited. Got Joe limping in, Jack 6 suited. Frank folding. Marty checking his option. Flop comes Ace, Queen, 5, 2 clubs. We got 2 players with clubs. Got Kid with clubs, got Coach Mike with clubs. Nobody having a pair except Marty with 5s. Turns a 3. Now gives Coach Mike a straight draw and a flush draw. Still checked around. River's a queen. Marty has the winner if he holds on to it. And Marty will have the winner. 5s and queens. All right, guys, we have 2 more hands. 2 more hands. Let's see if we get some action the last 2 hands. I'm sorry, I think, no. A few more hands left on the stream. Got a $10 button straddle from Frank. Oh, I'm sorry. 6 or 10? Fold it around. It's a kid. Calls the straddle. Kid calling ace-9 suited, $6. Got Coach raising it up with king-9 suited to 22. Got Joe, queen-6 suited, calling 22. Got Frank calling with jack-10 off. Got Kid closing out the action, ace-9 suited. 4 ways to the flop. Flop coming deuce, jack 6, rainbow. Frank's flopping top pair. Joe hitting mid pair. Other 2 pairs with nothing. Check to Joe. Puts out a bet of $25. Frank, top pair. Easy call. Heads up. Oh, Joe comes into lead with 2 pair. $35 to Frank. Frank making the call. River coming in 7. Joe still in the lead. Joe betting 50. Frank thinking his jack is good. Nice disciplined pull from Frank. Joe being a nice guy, showing Frank, letting Frank pick 1 card. Frank chose the right one, which is the queen. Got a $10 button straddle from Body. Action is on Alo. 9-5 going into the muck. Got coach calling his big blind. 8-4 suited. Kid not being in his seat. Folds. Got coach Mike calling with 6-5 off. Fold from Joe and Frank. Marty checking his option. Got 3 ways to the flop. If anybody hits, they all connect. Comes 3 deuce 7, 2 diamonds. Coach, boxing coach flopping a flush draw. Coach Mike having a straight draw. And Marty having top pair. I don't think both players will fold to a single bet. They both call. 3 ways to the turn. Turn is a 10 of hearts. Marty still in the lead. Check. Check, check to Marty. Marty seeing the turn as a blank because the flush draws, straight draws haven't got there. Protecting his hand. Bets 60. Coach not wanting to let go of his flush draw yet. Makes the call. See if coach wants to fish for that 4. Yes, 3 outs. Since the 4 diamonds is up there. He didn't want to see the 4 diamonds. Three ways to the river. Coach Mike looking for a 4. And boxing coach looking for a diamond. Both miss. Marty improving to 2 pair. Man, we have boxing coach leading out to 2 players with 8 high. $50. It will not get through. We got Coach Mike rivering a pair of 6s going into the muck. See if Marty wants to raise for anything value. If he does, I see 150 coming in, 140. I don't mind just a call. Just 4-5 did get there. Kind of hard for somebody to have 98. That's why I like a race till at least 140, 150. I don't mind a call. Oh, he chooses he wants all of it. And quick fold from coach. This will be our final hand of the live stream. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. This is my second time doing commentating. Take it easy on me. I am not Isaac. There's not a lot of people that can do a greatest job as Isaac does. And I'm sorry I didn't share any fun facts for everyone. I'll leave that up to Isaac. But I appreciate everybody that liked and subscribed to the stream, so Isaac's 6 dogs can be fed. And I hope y'all had fun. Let's see if we get any action in this last hand. Got a limp from coach. Got a raise from Joe with 8-6 suited. Got Alo calling with Queen Jack. Got boxing coach Jack 9 off. Got kid with Ace-10. We got 5 ways to the final hand. Flop is 4 Ace King. 2 clubs. I'm sorry, it's rainbow. We got kid with top pair. We got Alo with the straight draw. Kid betting. Kid betting 35. We got Joe with 8 high. Going to muck. We got Alo. Pretty much the only person that can call. He's looking for a 10. 10 would be action. We give kid 2 pair. Alo the nut straight. Maybe the players are aware that the stream might end soon. Maybe you just throw that straight draw into the muck. Nope. Alo wants to see another turn. Calls. If a turn is a 10, we might see a $1,000 pot. Turn is an 8. Blank for kid. check the kid. Oh, I'm so sorry. Kid's the first act, and kid was throwing out of bed, and Aloe folded pretty quickly. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hopefully, the next time you hear me or see me, we'll be on the stream. Appreciate everybody.